Hey guys, don't be too excited because I'm not here for the whole stream. Fuzzy Wuzzy's in there getting his hair cut. So, and there's no waxing today. Sorry, no ear wax or nose wax or anything like that. But we do have, we do have Steve with Steve's World. He's going to keep me company until he gets back. Don't judge. This is me in my all natural. I've had a long day. I'm tired and I don't feel good. So there you have it. This is what I look like. Anyway, so Steve, do you have a particular team that you're rooting for?
Well, I mean, they are my guys.
Right? I see that. I actually just now noticed that. I was like, hey.
Yes, it's hard to root for them, though, when they make some big mistakes like losing to two of the worst teams in the NFL in Pittsburgh and Miami.
Yeah.
But you can use the excuse their quarterback was out, but he's actually not that good anyways. So it's we were set up to be predicted to, it was us and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, one of us to be the Super Bowl. And now we've given away all 4 games. Our kicker's 900 years old. I love the guy to death, but he's missed so many kicks, and every single game we've lost has been because of him in some way or another. And it's just been frustrating. We could be 10-0, and we're 6-4. So it's one of those things.
I understand being frustrated. The Chiefs haven't exactly been on my good list here lately. Preston, hello, buddy. We see you.
Oh, Preston.
And he says, excuses, excuses, excuses.
Yeah, I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling the facts. They have lost themselves. I mean, look what we did to the Chiefs. We walked into Arrowhead, supposedly the roughest place to go play, and destroyed the Kansas City Chiefs.
Easy now.
And then we go out and play Miami, and we sit a quarterback and miss more kicks and lose somehow. It's mind-boggling.
Yeah, well, the Chiefs didn't want you guys to feel bad, so they just graciously gave you the win. Make you guys look good. That's all that it was.
Well, I remember all the entire game, watching the game with the Chiefs. First off, it was just even better because Kelly was already sending me pictures of him in his Chief pajamas doing the tomahawk chop. And I said, You're going to regret that by the time this game's over. And he instantly regretted it because the Colts took the lead and never looked back. But we just shattered all of your records that game. We put them all to a halt. You had like your most longest win streak, the most points scored in consecutive games, and it was just on and on about stats. And they came in there and we did a good job, which I knew we would because that's the team I follow. I know the pieces that they had, and we were doing fantastic till we got hurt with Jacoby, and I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand.
I would like to say that the Chiefs' issues were that Mahomes wasn't on the field, but I am a firm believer that this is not the Kansas City Mahomes football team.
You're 100%.
Chiefs.
Yep.
And they're a team. They have to pull together as a team, whether he's there or not.
Yep.
And they just didn't show up. So,
well, he played when he played the Colts, and he actually did quite well. So I don't know. They just couldn't get the ball in the end zone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Dan's Goofy says, you can mute him, right? But I can I can unmute myself. So she has to kick me out of the stream.
Lena said that I was going to get out my signs again, so you better watch out. Did you see that with Joe Webb Dad in the Chiefs game?
Was that last week?
It was Monday.
I came in late, so if you had him in the beginning, I missed it.
Yeah, it was in the beginning. I held up signs, one that said, "Hey, Jeff, did you see that?" Another one said, "Kansas City first down." And I said, "Ouch, that must have really hurt."
See, I had all those signs when we played the Chiefs. So,
all right.
I get a whole year to talk as much as I want about it. So
yeah, you do. And then next year you'll have to eat your words, and it'll just be really sad. Mama's signs rock. Thank you, Tracy. That's very nice. Oh, look, we're kicking off. Ta-da! Oh, yeah. Where are you watching the game, Steve? I know you have 20 other things going on.
Yeah, okay. I got 3 things going here and this here. So
You're a serious multitasker.
I'm trying.
Do I need to pause the TV to keep us in sync, or?
I don't know. They're walking on the field right now. They just hand the ball to Brissett, and he just threw it.
Oh yeah, no. I better pause then. Okay, hang on. So, tell me when they're at the line of scrimmage.
Okay. He's in the huddle right now, calling out the play.
You can get your butt up here right now. Do you see this? All your friends are seeing your wife be all ugly.
Oh, you're not ugly.
You're like Tinkerbell. Get your hair pulled
It's like Tinkerbell.
I mean, who schedules a haircut 2 minutes before he goes live anyways?
Did you hear that? Who schedules a haircut 2 minutes before he goes live anyway?
Okay, they just hiked the ball. I'm sorry, they just hiked the ball.
Oh, crap. Okay, oops.
Fast forward.
Okay, ready? Oh, they already hiked it?
Yeah, it's 14, 52, 51, 50.
I'll get it. Just
Okay, we're 4 seconds
walk away.
ahead
Just
of him.
walk away.
All right, I'm being kicked off the stream. Bye, guys. Thanks for being here. Keep Kelly in line, especially you, Steve.
I'll try.
Oh, look, Mr. Willie says, "Hey, Tinkerbell, and where's Old Fart?" He's right here, buddy. I'm out. Bye, guys. Love you. I didn't have both of them. I thought you had the other one.
I did not schedule that haircut, just for the record.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Steve, you're multitasking. Surprise.
Dude, it's like ridiculous. It's really heavy tonight. I had to jump in though. There will be a period of time when I have to leave, but
That's okay.
I'm trying.
I know you got a lot coming up, a lot going on.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to ever be slowing down.
Yes.
Plus, I was trying to film a video back here tonight too, and I had to stop. It was getting too much.
So, what do you think about your Colts tonight?
They look good. I think they're going to win. I mean, I think they finally came back into sync again last week, and it's just one of those things where for a while there they looked like I know it sounds crazy, but they looked like the team to beat for a while, and then they come in and Brissett, who I don't even think is a great quarterback, gets hurt. And then they decided to sit him to rest because they thought they would walk past Miami. So they lost to two of the worst teams in the NFL. And now they're sitting at 6-4, tied for the lead instead of way out in first place in the division, let alone not just in the conference, not just their division. They should have been, and all 4 games have been lost by missed kicks.
Yeah, they were all close. This is a game that if I had to bet on it, I wouldn't have bet on it. I think this is going to be a good game. I would not bet on this game.
They didn't. I don't know what the line was for this game. I think it was still to Houston because you get 3 points for being at home anyways. But it was not. It was like Houston by 1 or something like that on the stuff, the ones I see anyways.
That's what I've seen too.
Which means on a neutral field the Colts would win, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Stadium's loud tonight.
Oh, wow. I have it muted, so I can't hear anything.
Whoa.
Oh, that was awesome.
Mama's in the background.
I think I'm a little ahead of you. I'm at 55. 32, 51, 50.
I'm at 39.
Okay, now you're 4 seconds ahead of me.
$35.
Yep. 3, 32, 31, 30. That's not good.
I think I'm about a second ahead of you.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
Who else you got coming in?
I've invited Mr. Gonzo PR. I did send one out to Pete just in case he had an opportunity tonight. I know he's a little worn out from being on your guys' stream last night and our stream the night before. I know he's got a lot going on. It was great seeing him last night. Last night? Yeah, last night.
Yeah, he was fantastic. Tracy said, "At least you're not in a car at a drive-through, Steve," and that is true, Tracy.
A lot of truth to that. But you got to admit one thing: that McRib did taste pretty good last night.
It did, but it hurt my diet so bad. My stomach growled all day long.
Yeah, you fed it, and you've been kind of watching everything you're eating, and now it wants more.
Yes, it was bad.
Well, it was awesome. You guys did a great job last night on the stream.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you guys.
My Olaf did not come out as well as I had pictured him coming out. I had this fantastic idea in my head. And when I got done, because when I did the mime, it came out so much better than when I thought it would. So I thought, oh, this is going to be perfect with Olaf. And when we did a dry run where I just tested it on my hair to see how it was going to look, and I spiked up the little spikes and everything, I was like, this is going to be fantastic. It wasn't. It was not quite. I couldn't figure it out. I don't know what was. I even put a real carrot on my nose. I couldn't figure out why it didn't look like Olaf.
Okay. I have to admit, I was falling out of my chair when I see this pair of scissors come out, and I'm like, no, he's not. We're like,
yeah, I just cut off the nose. It was too wet though. It was kept falling down. I thought it's just too heavy. I cut off a big chunk of it.
Yeah, it was pretty long. I did notice that. I wanted to reach over there and just push it through the back of your head.
I even took the carrot, man. I carved it out so it fit perfectly over my nose and everything. Had it all. I mean, I worked really hard on that. Then when I got done, I was like, something's not right. And it might be me, but something's not right.
Right? Oh, it looked good. It did. It looked good. We all knew who you were the minute you came on.
Oh.
Now, if you would have been looking through the window of my house, I probably would have.
So when we were doing the process, the guy we always get on we before you go live, you connect and everybody can talk and everything ahead of time. We do that an hour before we go live.
There's no doubt in my mind.
They all wanted to see the paint job as I had it done. And when I walked in, everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's Anakin, Darth Vader," when he takes off the mask. It was pretty bad. So,
oh my gosh, it was good. It was a good experience.
Than my migraine.
Sorry.
Colts? No, Texans got the ball 1st and 10. That sack kind of ended their drive.
Sorry, I don't know if you were here. You may have been here. I've got 3 things going here. I got this going. I got my phone going at the same time. So
You're fine.
I apologize.
No, don't apologize. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Who else have you? Did you go through chat for Ivone, or did she do that all by herself?
I'm not sure we did, actually, to be honest with you.
Really? Well, I'm going to go through chat. Hello, Paper, Scissors, Vacations on Mine. Lena, how you doing? Dances with Goofy's here. Captain Akron is here. Steve's World's here. Here's a pretty cool guy. Tracy Alex is here. Hey, Tracy. Steve Woods, Preston McDevitt. Preston, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Let's see. Michael Riley is here. Mr. Willie Parker. And I heard your comment, Willie Parker. So let's see. Did I say Steve Woods? Rachel Rob Fuzz's biggest fan is here. What's up, Rachel? Zachary Pollock is here. Make sure I'm trying not to miss anybody here. Dreamers Empire. Dean with Dreamers Empire is here. Says that, Steve, you looked amazing last night. A little scary.
Amazing may not be the right word.
Guys, if you haven't checked out Dean at Dreamers Empire, you need to check out Dreamers Empire and the Live Place. Go visit them. They have a YouTube channel and website, and he has over 75 live streamers cataloged for family-friendly content like these 2 channels right here. And check them out at any time. Go. It's like having a TV guide. It's awesome. Now, for those of you who don't know what a TV guide is, it used to be a book that came and you knew what was on TV because
every Sunday, right?
That's right.
We used to use them to do paper mache with in art class.
Yep. Everybody had a TV guide. It's the only way you knew what was coming on TV. And when it came, you'd sit and go look through it for the week to see if there was something special coming on.
I was like right on the border of needing a TV guide versus the guide scrolling thing, and when you can hit just the guide button. So we were like, we didn't need it, but it was like there. I just like looking at the cover to see who was on the cover of it.
I remember when cable came out. That was a big deal. Because cable, they sold cable. You know how they sold cable? They told us there'd be no commercials on cable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They lied.
They lied. That's how it started. And they sucked you in. And then I remember watching the first MTV video. I remember being a kid and I was the remote control. There was 4 channels.
Where you get up and go turn it?
And Dad would be like, go change the channel. And you go stand by there and go, funk, and turn the knob. And you stand there for a minute for him to go, no, I don't want to watch that. Turn it again. Funk. You turn it. I think you could watch like 4, 5, 9, and 41. And I think there's a PBS channel in there too.
That's what they had. Sesame Street.
Sesame Street is on PBS. Yep. Yep, those were the days. And now we've got 200 channels and there's still nothing to watch.
We still go to YouTube and Disney Plus.
That's right. That is correct. Mr. Willie says they had TV Guide in 1820. Airwolf, how was it? I don't think they had it quite back that long ago. Yeah, Dances with Gooby says I was the remote. We didn't have scroll. That's right.
Remember they had crossword puzzles in the back of the TV guide?
They had a crossword puzzle in the TV guide. That's right.
Yeah, I do remember that. So like I honestly don't even know if the last time I've seen a newspaper. I mean this is my newspaper. So the only thing I remember doing is getting it the week before Black Friday so I could see all the toys that were in it all the flyers. That's the only thing I ever used it for. And at Thanksgiving, there was always a word scramble type thing to win a free turkey. And I always did that because I loved word scramble puzzles.
What? Well, Texans are back out.
Yep, they were doing good there for a while.
Yeah, they were starting to move the ball and coverage was good. Mr. Rob Fuzz is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Rob, what's up? Rob's another one of those channels that you should check out. Sure you check out Mr. Rob Fuzz. Click those 3 little buttons next to his name there and go to his channel. Click like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Ring his bell. Oh.
Flag.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
That was a good hit.
Holy snacks.
And they're going to get pinned back to this very back for knocking over the kicker.
Dang.
Well, I feel like a human again. I got my hair cut. I was getting a little long.
Well, when I jumped in, I heard this. And I looked at it. I was like, "Is that Kelly?" There's hair going everywhere, and you were like right up against the camera.
Yeah. I said, you need the headphones, and I looked down, and the headphones were turned off, so I had to get those turned on for her. She goes, I don't need those. You'll be back in time. I said, I don't think I'll be back in time, and you probably need to talk to Steve. Peter Mead, the beginning of cable was around 83 or 84.
Oh, yeah, right about when I was born.
That's about right. That's about right.
There are fouls on both teams. Holding on the kicking team, holding on the defense. Re-kick. I know. What did he say there? I don't have it turned down, but he's talking a whole lot.
Half the distance from the Colts went ahead and chose to enforce their penalty.
I'm confused. It was fouls on both teams.
Right. It was holding. It looked like it was like holding both teams.
Yeah. So don't they re-kick?
Oh, well, that's what I thought, but they didn't. Maybe
so how can the Colts go half the distance, or did they take it at the spot where they caught it?
I might have been half the distance from the spot they caught it or something like that.
They can't do that, though. There was a foul on both teams.
I sent you a message.
You sent me a message. I don't know, Steve. I thought it was holding on both, but I don't know.
If it was on both, it would cancel out.
Well, that's what Steve's saying. If it was holding on both. All right. This is the best thing about having this little button here.
Yeah, rewind and see what he said.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Because I couldn't hear him.
Okay. Holding a kicking team. Holding by the receiving team.
During the return.
Indianapolis has chosen to enforce their.
How does that work, though?
That's weird to me. Holding on both teams, but Indianapolis has chosen to enforce theirs.
So we actually gained yards.
That's half the difference from the end of the kick. Indianapolis first down. That's kind of weird to me. If they both had holding on both teams, I would say re-kick.
Yeah.
Right.
So now I don't know where you're at. I've lost place, but looking at the back end of a Ford truck.
Me too. I don't know which one. Mine's red.
I'm looking at the front end now. Tell me when Terry comes on.
I'm looking at the front end. I don't have Terry.
Oh, that's great.
I'm looking at Houston.
Okay, I'm looking at Houston now.
They're just standing with his hands on their hips. Now they're showing the replay.
Yep, we're about the same.
Okay, he caught it. So the reason why they went into he's holding. That's the only reason why he wound up into the kicker.
Yeah, and the kicker actually fell because he stepped on his own guy.
Oh,
it looks like they're going to re-kick it. Okay, so they pushed the Texans back half the distance.
Oh, and they're going to kick it again.
And they're going to kick it again.
That makes all the sense in the world then. Okay.
That makes more sense. Okay. Well, that's not how he explained it. And if he did, I just didn't understand it. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Marguerite says it's going to re-kick it. Okay. Peter Mead, is the game on? Yes, it is. It's on Fox Network. Jack Twaddle, what's going on? Welcome in, sir. Ooh,
Jack.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that took a really terrible bounce. Oh, he's in the end zone. No, he wasn't. I think his foot was in the end zone.
I don't know.
I thought the referee came over doing this.
Stepped over the line and then he stepped back out.
Look, that foot.
That one's out.
It's the other foot though.
Nope, I got grass between them.
Yep, barely. His towel's on the line.
Just close. Count it. Just joined. What's the score? I got the score up on the screen for you, Christopher Foster. It is 0-0. It's still in the first quarter. No one has scored yet. Boy, that's like the 2-inch line.
Yeah, it doesn't get any closer than that.
That's pretty good right there. You bet, Christopher Foster. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yeah, they're like starting on the 3/4 yard line. What channel is it on? Fox. Yes, it is on Fox.
There you go.
It's on our local Fox channel. So if you're anywhere near any of these two games, you may not be able to get it on your local Fox. I think it's also on the NFL Network. Dances with Goofy says that you can also find it on Amazon and Yahoo too.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh, we got it up. They're about 3rd and 1 is about what it looks like. They're getting it out of there.
Yep. Baby steps.
Rob Fuzz, I've paused it a little bit to be with Steve, but if I'm live,
he got it. He did get it.
He got it.
I thought it was a terrible decision. Terrible call. I mean, especially when they use Williams instead of Mac.
Place the ball on the line. They may have to measure.
Yeah, you're slightly ahead of me. Like 2 seconds.
No, they gave it to him. Yeah, Rob, I paused it a little bit to keep up, so Steve and I are about the same time. It's easier to talk about it.
Yeah. Unlike Jeff when he's 19 seconds behind.
And of course, it's delayed by the time we broadcast. So
yeah,
from what you're probably seeing. Oh,
nope.
That would have been.
Yeah, you are slightly ahead of me. You went, oh, and I went, what happened? He hiked the ball.
Oh, I'm a little ahead of you, huh?
Yeah, you're about 2 to 3 seconds. You went, oh, and I went, what?
Sometimes it's good. Dreamer Dever says, I'm watching ahead just a bit. That's good. Yeah, that was close. That would have been a good catch. Would have been some good yardage, too. So Dreamer Deborah is cheering for the Colts. So tell us in chat who you're rooting for this game.
Deborah's from Indiana as well.
That's right. She's not too far from you.
If anybody ever wants to see me in costume again, make sure you write down the Colts. No, I'm just kidding.
Where is Mr. Whip tonight? Mr. Whip is sitting in a theater with his entire family watching Frozen 2 right now.
I was supposed to be there.
Had to see your Colts?
No, my nieces want to go with me tomorrow. So.
Well, no, that's a good reason to postpone it a day.
I could have done both because I have a movie pass. He didn't make it. Right. 4th down. So I have a movie pass so I can go free unlimited movies that I want. It's not free. It costs me $18 a month. But there's no blackout dates or anything. So as long as they're 90 minutes apart between movies, I can go see as many as I want.
You usually get 1 or 2 in a month?
Oh, I usually get 2 a day, 3 times a month. So
nice.
I'll go see movies multiple times. I think I saw Lion King 5 or 6 times in the theater.
Now the true question is how in the world do you actually sit through a full movie without your phone buzzing and Shep asking you a question?
Oh, I don't. But a lot of times I've been the only person in the theater. Because if I go during the day during the week if I'm off a day and there's usually nobody there.
Nice. Through my work, I get 40 to 50% off movie tickets when I go.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's a nice deal, but I don't go enough to have the pass.
Working for the government is really working out for you.
I
assumed you worked for the president.
That's it. Let's see. Jack Twaddle says, hello, Steve. Dreamer Deborah says, I have tickets for Saturday night at Flick's Brew House in Carmel.
I am familiar with Flick's Brew House.
Very nice. Tracy G. Alex, # Steve doesn't sleep. That would be correct.
True. Truth.
Wow. Peter Mead just got mentioned on live stream and pronounced my last name right. Someone just typed 1981, first video on MTV. I was a few years off. 1981, was it? It was the Buggles
What was it?
Video, the first video on MTV was by the Buggles, and it was "Radio Killed the Video Star."
I know that one.
That was the first video played on MTV.
Yes,
It was a big.
I love that one.
Yeah. We have a theater here that plays first-run movies for $6 and change. Matinees are like $4. Really?
We have like a dollar theater here, but it's like movies from 10 years ago. It's still a movie experience though.
Right.
And the matinees for my theater. So depending what if you go, it's anywhere between like $10.50 and $11.50 for a normal movie. Matinees I think are around $8.
Right.
So
crazy.
mm-hmm.
Dreamer Deborah wants to know, what do you use for editing vlogs, and is there a laptop you really love? I'm shopping on Black Friday for a deal.
Dell 100% for me.
I'm a very big fan of Dell. I don't currently have one. My last one I bought like 12 years ago. It was an XPS. And I love that one because if I had any issues with it, you could actually, laptop's not a throwaway laptop. You can actually like remove a video card and put another one back in, where today most of your laptops, when they go out, they're done. You throw them away and start over. If you're going to do video, I would recommend at least 16 gigabyte of RAM.
16?
At least.
Oh, I went all out with mine.
You have 32 or more?
I'm looking here. Yeah, it's way more.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Well, I knew I wanted to do videos. I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to do, I game. I'm a gamer. So I have like an incredible video card, but I had it built for those specs because I knew it was going to be that way. And it was something I budgeted, I saved up for because I knew this is something I really wanted. And so to get there, that's what I had to do. Now I'm looking for it. Hang on a minute. I can't remember. I want to say it's triple digits RAM, by the way.
Wow.
Oh, he was out.
Yeah, he was out.
They're discussing it. It was it's 4th and 6 now, or it was 4th and 6.
I don't know. Oh, they're going to call it a catch.
That is a catch.
Oh, it was.
Oh.
That is a catch, but it's now 4th and 6.
Wait, I'm looking at that back foot. Was it down?
Oh, no. That's a first down. Yeah, that's a catch.
Yep, it's a catch.
And that's a first down, too.
I would agree. So I tell you what, I am not using any high dollar laptop right now. When that one finally died on me, and it was just to the point that it was so old, I finally had to do something, and I didn't have the money to get another Dell, but I did get an HP, and I made sure it was a 17-inch screen, and it does fine for me. And I use Cyberlink Power Director.
Yep.
It's what I use to do our video editing is what I use. But if you are going to start talking like Ultra 4K stuff, you need to think bigger.
Yeah. So you can do a lot of good quality videos that are not 4K.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Agreed.
See you later.
We're talking about getting a desktop here fairly soon, and I'm going to make sure it has dual monitors. Mm-hmm. That's like a must.
You do know you don't. I mean, it's good to do that, but you don't have to get dual monitors. You can always add a monitor later.
Right. I am familiar. I'm just going to do it all at once and be done.
I don't blame you one bit. You say desktop? Is that what you're going with?
What's that?
Did you say desktop or laptop?
Desktop. Not a laptop, a desk. Well,
false start. The The desk, or you going with HP? Did you say, or did you say?
No, I did not say. I'm still looking. I prefer, like I said, I prefer Dell. I think their service is excellent too.
Dell they do have good service for sure.
I just had very good luck with those computers.
I use Adobe Premiere Elements Pro or whatever that's called. It's pretty nice. There's a lot on that software that I have no idea even exists yet, because I just started learning how to edit videos. I've never done this before. So, oops. Then
wow,
that's not good.
So the wow was because the Texas had a long downfield pass. They started on about the 48-yard line, 47-yard line, threw a pass down to about the 25.
That was easy.
Thanks. Appreciate that. You can, like Steve said, you don't have to do like ultra 4K to get quality video. You really don't. You can.
Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked.
So you got a lot going on. You can do a lot of good 1080p and even some of the 720 stuff. What you're seeing here is 720, and that's because we're limited by StreamYard. StreamYard does 720.
Well, and you could and you could always record in 4K and upload in 1080p, and it looks just as good.
Right.
If you do 4K, your size goes from like this to like this for file size, and it takes your upload and download times up like times 10. So it's going to take a lot to do 4K.
What TV star from the 80s had a match at WrestleMania?
Lots of them. Which WrestleMania? I mean, you have Mr. T for sure. Mr. T's a big one. You got a couple others, but I'm going to go with Mr. T if that's the one they're talking about first.
That's the first one that comes to my mind. I remember when A-Team was huge, and I went to Universal Studios in California, and they had a whole A-Team set up. The van, buildings blowing up, the whole 9 yards. It was kind of crazy.
You talking about the A-Team? Is that what you said?
The van? Yeah, the A-Team.
So, little.
Oh,
Knight Rider.
Kit, not Knight Rider, yeah.
So little spoiler alert. There might be a A-Team stream in the future coming months.
Nice.
So that's all I'm going to say.
Here's what I'm going to tell you, folks. If you want teasers, Myers of the Mouse is the place to be, because there's been more teasers on the last 2 weeks.
I like giving out teasers.
They're awesome.
So it'll be in the back of people's minds, like, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? And then they'll forget about it, and then we'll do it.
Okay, I'm gonna call you out on stream. I just want you to know that, Steve. Heads up. Where's the video for whatever it takes?
I did my part.
So
the person we sent it to.
Last time I talked to him, he said he was still waiting on some people.
I don't know. I need to get on that because I did it like 4 months ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was before we left on the trip for Galaxy's Edges when I gave it to him. I thought he was going to try to do it before the trip. Okay, your Texans, or the Texans, are running over your Colts here, my friend.
I know. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm not even really watching the game, so
I'm actually. I want to see that video. That needs to happen.
Yeah, because I was really impressed. It won't make any sense now.
It may not now. You're right.
Well, mine was crushing Beverly cups. So what I did with mine, I was drinking Beverly, and I got to whatever the number was, which I was using the same size he was using. So at the time it was, what was it, 71 or something like that? So I got to like 72, and I drank it, and you could clearly see it says Beverly number 72 on the front of it. I said, whatever it takes, and then I just kept drinking another one. So
nice. Now, see, that's not what he asked me to do. My video is totally different.
He told me we could do whatever we wanted to.
Oh, okay. I spent like 3 hours. And I like limped for a week afterwards.
I don't know what you did. He didn't tell me. I haven't seen yours.
He needs to put it together. I think it'll be good. He can make something out of it. He may have to. I don't know what he's going to do, but he still should do it. I think it still be funny. Tarima Deborah says, just wait. The Colts are not done yet, guys. Oh, we got a lot of game to go. It's second quarter, 13 minutes and 46 seconds. Let me get that second.
And he might miss this anyways. Oh, wow. I didn't think you were allowed to do that, but he did. Nice. Nope, there's a flag. I didn't think he was going to be able to do that. The Colts leaped over the defender.
Oh.
He leapfrogged him. I'm guessing that's what the flag's for. Watch right up the middle.
That's what
Leonard, Darius, right there. I didn't think you could do that. But man, he came close. Look at it. Watch how close he is. Oh, he just missed it by. Yeah, it's got to be what the call is. Which, did that give them a first down? Or are they taking the 3 points?
They must
be taking 3 points.
He said there was 5 people on one side of the line and 6 on the other.
Oh, really?
That's what they said.
Game's not as interesting when you can't hear what the penalties are.
I've got it loud enough. If I listen real close, I can hear it. It's not loud enough that it comes over the stream, but it's loud enough that I can hear it if I listen real close. What Colts player tackled a fan? Willie Parker's always got good questions. See, that would be for you.
What was the question?
What Colts player tackled a fan?
The only one I can think of off the top of my head that's crazy enough would have been Pat McAfee as a kicker. But I honestly don't know that one.
Goo dances with Goofy. That's a great idea. Closed captioning.
Oh, you know what? I hate that when the words go across there because they're never in line with what's going on.
Yeah, sometimes they're not. Yeah, that's true. I have to go into my settings.
Plus, I already got enough stuff I'm trying to keep track of and read here. I'm not going to be able to read something else. So.
Yeah, we'll hit the rewind button, but that is a good idea. I don't know that player either. All right, Mr. Willie, you're going to have to tell us because I'm not sure if we know who it is. Kay Atwood's in the house, folks. Kay, what's going on? Thanks for being here. 20 of you in here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with us tonight, watching the Colts-Texans game. And let me get this score updated here. Sorry, Steve.
No, you can leave the Colts first. Just say 0-3.
I will. Yeah, I'm not that talented to retype everything, so it's staying. But thanks for coming in here. If you're new here, bop that like button and click that subscribe button, ring that bell. We bring you some fun stuff, Disney content. We do Thursday night live streams on Thursday Night Football and talk about football, sports, Disney, all kinds of other fun stuff. So thanks for being here.
How are you, buddy? How are you?
It's my Saturday. I'm good. Actually, it's not my Saturday. It's like my Friday night. Because I don't work on Thursdays, Fridays, or Saturdays. So I get an opportunity to catch a breath. That's usually today. I sleep in a little bit. Tomorrow I'll do things around the house and things like that. And then Saturday we stream and Mom and I do stuff together and hang out. And that's typically what we do. Mama usually goes to bed pretty early during the week. So she'll be going to bed here momentarily and probably. So we spend our weekends and try to do stuff and hang out and try to do something nice. I don't know. We might try to in the next couple of weeks. We got Thanksgiving. You got big plans for Thanksgiving?
I'm cooking a lot. I just went and bought 4 turkeys and 5 hams.
Okay, you doing the deep fry thing, or what are you doing?
I think deep fried turkey is disgusting.
Really?
Yeah. I think deep fried turkey is disgusting, and I think, oh, come on, guys. And I think,
Yeah, can't do
I
that.
think if you don't know how to cook a turkey in the oven, you might as well just buy it somewhere because it needs to be moist and tender and juicy, and you got to do it right.
So
There is no leeway on turkey. It's got to be done exactly the way it's supposed to be done.
do you prefer oven or roaster?
Either. They both cook the same to me. I use both.
Well, if you're going to be doing 4 turkeys at one time, or are you doing it like?
I do 3 at one time. One of them's so I cook for work too.
Okay.
So I'll cook 1 in the oven and 2 in roasters, and at the same time, and they both taste exactly the same. I put them in brine and all that good stuff. So
you making 3 turkeys for family?
No. I'm making 4 turkeys for work and 2 turkeys for family.
Okay.
Sorry, I got more turkeys to go get still.
Wow. So I learned something today about turkeys. The bigger the turkey, the odds are it's a tom. Wow. Yeah. And the meat is not as tender because for a turkey to be that big, they have to be older. So the meat's not as tender.
Oh. Interesting.
I know that. Yeah, that was something new to me too. And the way you can tell the difference between a tom and a female turkey is the breast is plump on a female turkey, and it's not as plump on a male turkey.
I just assume the females are the ones that lay the eggs.
I'm not a turkey expert. I have no idea. Do turkeys lay eggs? No, yes. No, but I didn't know that. That was kind of surprising to me. So, you typically think, well, if I just get 1 30-pound bird or something like that, I could feed everybody. Well, typically a 30-pound and above bird is going to be a tom. So you don't get as much breast meat. Didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Speaking of turkeys.
Oh, who's the turkey here?
Shep just popped in the stream. What's going on? And he announced, I'm a turkey. Gobble, gobble. What's up, Shep?
Oh, I love Shep. He's my dude.
Hold on. I got to go back here. Mr. Willie. I just answered that. Okay, who was it? Mr. Willie says Mike Curtis, Baltimore Colts was the person.
Oh, Baltimore Colts.
Tackled.
Yeah, we don't like the Baltimore Colts.
Kelly, Mama. Rachel, Mama's packing up to go to bed. She's packed up all the animals and headed back to the back. Tina McNeil says female turkeys lay eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And an old Tom. Tina, that's what I learned today. It's amazing what you learn if you pay attention long enough. And that's hard for me. I'm old. I'm an old Tom. I will tell her, Rachel. Yes, sir. Haircut looks good, sir. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to Steve?
Hi, Steve.
What's up, Taylor? How you doing, buddy?
How you doing?
Good.
Getting around okay?
You're gonna be my Google translator.
He's asking if you're getting around okay.
I'm getting around very well.
Good. You still what do you got? You've had the second set of casts already now?
Yes.
Is that the last one you got to do?
Yep.
Awesome. Good, man. It'd be good to see you walking around nice. Get those things better, and we'll be thinking about you, buddy.
19 days.
19.
It's 19 days is all you get left in the cast.
Nice.
19 days, we'll take these off. These are actually kind of cool.
Nice.
So
I thought they went all the way up his leg. Did the first ones go higher? Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Nope.
Okay, I see.
They went a little higher. They went up to about here.
Well, I mean,
Right.
his pants were covering most of the cast there. I thought they were like only right there at the ankle. So,
Bet.
okay. Now, the one question, though, did you cut the first ones off and take a big whiff of them? That's what most kids do when they get their cast cut off.
Did you smell it?
I did. It was terrible.
That's
So,
a mistake you got to learn on your own.
I don't think I would have done that.
it's like not taking off your shoes for like a whole year. And that's what it's sort of like.
It's like not taking off your shoes for a whole year. Okay. That's interesting.
Well, I'm glad you're getting better, buddy.
Touch something.
What?
I heard a beep on this.
You heard a beep? Yeah. It's okay.
My fingers are too fat for that.
All right. You heading to bed?
I'm not sure. I took a long nap.
Okay. Will you do me a favor and go tell Mom Rachel says hi?
Got it.
Thank you.
I'll be your messenger.
Okay. I don't care what your mom says about you. You're all right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know my motto. If my kids aren't in therapy, I didn't do a good enough job. So who else in here? Who have I missed? Let's see. Hey, Stacy Rogers is in here. Stacy.
Stacy.
It's like a K and Stacy in here. We should be good now. I shouldn't have to watch chat as closely as I was.
Thumbs down guy is
he here?
he's here.
Love thumbs down guy.
Or he was here. I don't know if he's still here. If he's still here, then where in the world is he throwing that ball?
Ooh. I don't know, but that could have been just a done deal right there.
3rd and 26, and he threw it to 15, 20 yards away from the nearest Colt.
Crazy. So Stacy, Mr. Whip, is at a theater right now with his family watching the opening of Frozen 2. And I don't know if he wanted to go or if his wife told him he was going, but he's there. You decide. So thanks everybody for being here. We got 32 people in here. Thank you for being here. We're watching the Colts versus the Texans. Texans are up 3 over the Colts. Oh, and the Colts are.
What they
were at Colts were at 3rd down and 26.
Yeah, did they just get like 22?
I don't think they got that much.
I just looked up and saw the red marker. I didn't know if that was the first one or the second one.
I don't know, but one of your guys is down.
Which one?
Kelly's down.
Oh, he's one of my favorites. He's
Thank
our
you.
center.
Oh, you mean him, not me. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah, you too. He was our center. I think he came out of Notre Dame. He was like our first round pick, and he's been incredible. No, wait a minute. I'm thinking of Quentin Nelson. Never mind. But Kelly's still good too.
Well, he's getting looked at right now. So right now we're at a commercial. Tracy Alex says, thumbs down guy wouldn't comment. It's a lurker.
Well, I mean,
putting that in there.
It could be somebody very disgruntled in the chat that's pretending to like us.
That's true. Probably not, but true. It could be. Here's
whatever the case is, they're interacting with us. Welcome. Hey, I'm on TV.
You are. You did such a good job.
Dude, I look exactly like that last night.
Your arms were a little thicker. Just a little.
I couldn't help that.
I tell you what, here's my deal with Thumbs Down Dude. I knew that we were doing something right when Thumbs Down Dude showed up. That's the way I looked at it.
That's how you know you made it.
Yep, we got excited.
I remember when I got my first troll. That was a good day.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how the environment has shifted from, oh no, the trolls are here, blah, 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 to you get excited because you got your first one. Yes, I got a troll. I made it.
And then we're texting each other. I had 3 tonight. Oh, Dances with Goofy. It's me. I'm sorry. Haha. Stacy, yes, I did see your response. Yes, you're right. It's Jeff, and he probably was the one saying, get in the car. We're going. Oh. All thumbs count on YouTube. That's right, Dream Endeavor. Yes, sir. Okay. You're just going to hang out with me? I'm okay with that.
He's like, I can't go back to sleep.
Well, you took a pretty big nap when you got home today, so let's see. Yes,
Welcome in, Lisa.
Stacy, thank you for posting that. Don't forget that This and That will be doing all their streams after January 1st on This and That's channel. Go to that,
Stacy.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell because you do not want to miss the streams that are going to begin at the beginning of the year.
We're actually getting organized and structured. I've got a lot of stuff on paper that it's going to be fun.
It always is with you guys. You guys do a great job.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We try. And we really don't do much planning. It's like in that last hour beforehand, and like the guys I had no idea what I was going to look like with my costume. We decide who gets what. Oh, we got a fumble? Do we have a fumble?
Looks like it. No one's pointed it out yet.
Oh, they gave it to Houston.
Yep. They did.
And the ball was clearly out. And
it's out.
Houston is clearly on top of it.
Wow. Okay, so Lisa, thank you for being here. It's good to see you. Tiny Soda, I remember watching the snow cascade on the field. Poor Vikings. My first thumbs down was in Alive, and I wasn't happy with, so I kind of agreed with him. We've all been there. We've all had that stream where we went, that didn't go as well as I thought it would. Okay, so.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, and then he just got gang tackled around his head.
Oh,
you must be behind
there you
now.
go. Colts just intercepted.
Yeah, that was you're behind me.
Yeah, I'm a little behind you.
That was an incredible. He tipped it to himself. That was awesome. Watch the
Well
tackle
done.
though. Watch the tackle around the head.
Yeah, it was rough. That's not the first time I've seen him do that tackle today. He likes getting them high. Okay, Wood says, I'm really old. I think it should be Houston Oilers.
Which are now the Tennessee Titans.
Isn't that crazy, too? Mike Polito, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Wow, we went up to 35, and now we're back down to 26. So thanks for stopping in.
It's a roller coaster. We'll get there. There's a lot of other people live right now.
Always is. Hey, this has been this last week has been really good. It's been a great week.
I think things are finally starting to settle down a little bit, and I think YouTube's algorithms are getting more in line, and with all that good stuff.
Right.
I think things are getting better. I'm on TV again.
Well, on my TV, you if you're Bud Light Platinum, then you're on TV.
Right before that, it was an ornament. I was an ornament.
This is kind of the game I thought it would be. I thought it'd be kind of a close game. I didn't think it was going to be a blowout on one side or the other, although the Texans seem to have been running it pretty hard, but Colts are still in the game. They're doing it.
Dude, Colts have only had one game all year long that wasn't decided by more than one possession, and that was last week.
So do you think they've had a weak schedule this year or a medium schedule? Or
I think it's been a pretty decent schedule. I just think they're pretty good. But the problem is it's been the Colts' MO is they play the gameplay. They play to their opponents, which is not a good thing. And so they play to their opponent's strengths or weaknesses. And when you start missing kicks like they've done, that's when you start losing games.
Right. Yep.
I'm so excited for Christmas and Christmas music. And I edited some videos today that I got coming out that are Christmas related, and I got to play some. YouTube has free Christmas music, and I was able to upload the Christmas music. And when I was watching the videos, it just made me happy. When I was editing them.
This is the this week coming up. So typically we start putting up Christmas right after Thanksgiving. Pepper Treeville convinced my wife to do that early, and I've been putting up Christmas for a week, which has been fine. It was a little bit warmer. It is cold here right now. What's it like weather-wise for you guys?
It's like the warmest day in a month, and it is slow. Hang on a minute. It is 52 degrees right now.
You must have Apple.
I have an iPhone, yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I am not an Apple fan.
Oh.
If you've known me for any time, you know I'm not an Apple person. There's a first down for you.
We're supposed to be back down in the 30s as a high on Saturday, so.
Really?
Oh, first down. Oh, yeah, I guess I am way behind you again.
So it's 36 here right now, but I've got like rain and all kinds of nasty stuff just to the south of me. And we're supposed to get wintry mix tonight, overnight, all day tomorrow and Saturday.
Yeah, the best part about a lot of this weather pattern, the way where you all live, you're a little different because you're a little bit farther south. So your weather usually goes underneath me. But so like whatever weather pattern hits me will hit Dave tomorrow, will hit Shep and Zip the day after that. The jet stream follows right through all of us. And so it's like they go, what's it like today? Well, it's pouring. You're going to be raining here the next 2 days. So
it's coming. All right. Second down, and he didn't get anything on that. He may have lost a yard. Yeah, he did. He lost a yard on that. 2nd and 11. 6 minutes left in the first half of the game. Stacy says, Kelly, I know I liked you. I won't even touch an Apple product. Yeah,
there we go.
Had a bad experience. Okay, so now I'm behind you.
I'm at 537, 36, 35, 30. Yeah, that's a commercial or a replay.
That was good, though.
I'll wait till the clock comes back on. I'll read it to you. It's on 5, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. You there yet?
Yeah,
9, 8. Okay. And oh wow, we're getting ready to score. I think we're close. Where did I miss this drive at? I mean, I knew we were like third and long.
They intercepted.
Oh, that's right.
So they had a good start for this field position. Kelly, I can send this weather right to you. No, keep it down there with you, Lena. Lena's south of me. So when I said the weather's all south of me right now, she's getting all the nasty stuff right now, and there's stuff headed her way closer to her than me. So I probably won't get to see it until in the morning, but I'm already looking at snow in western Kansas. So
don't let him run it in, dang it. I wanted him to throw it to T.Y. Hilton. I played Hilton tonight.
Oh, did you? Well, there you go. Your Colts have the lead for the first time of the night. Now they need to keep it. All right. Kay Atwood says, I'm with you, Kelly. I couldn't stand not being able to use my headphones and charge my phone at the same time. I have bad news for you. Samsung Galaxy 11, or the next version that's supposed to come out in February, will not have the earphone jack. Don't shoot the messenger. But initial reports of the new Samsung coming out is not going to have an earphone jack. Now, the good thing is you can get these. earbuds.
Yep.
I love these things. The Samsung Galaxy earbuds. They're very nice. They're very comfortable. You guys see me on live streams 4 to 5 hours with them on, and I have no problems with them. They're good.
I like these Apple ones, and if I noticed that if for some reason they fit beautifully, but if I pull the cord just like slightly like this, everything gets very clear and loud. I don't know what it is about the angle or whatever, but so you'll see me tug on them a lot just 'cause I like playing with it.
You're clearing out those eardrums, making it a straight shot.
Dream Deborah is in here, and she's in the other one. I'm still modding for Corey and everything else too. He's asking me to post links and stuff. So and she's over there too. And she said I'm multitasking and so I'm guessing that I got about a half hour, maybe 20 minutes, and I'm gonna have to jump off for a little while. Then I might be able to jump back in for the end of it. So I'll let you know.
I'll keep cheering for your Colts for you. So what kind are they, Kelly? They're they're just the Samsung. I can't remember what they're called, but they're just their earbuds. They come with a little case like this, just like the iPhone ones, basically. They look big, but they're really not. And you actually just give them a quarter turn in your ear, and they actually have a little piece of plastic that goes behind the inner part of your ear, so it holds them in place. And they're waterproof and all that fun stuff. And the nice thing about the case is I can put them in the case, and they'll charge in the case, and it doesn't have to be plugged in. The iPhones are like that as well, if I remember right.
Yep.
And,
you got to plug them in at some point in time.
Yeah, you got to charge this. Once you open the case, that's what tells your device to Bluetooth to it. So if I open this up and my computer's Bluetooth's on, it will connect to my Bluetooth on my computer. If it's on my phone, they'll connect to my phone. And I can use them to talk on a phone just like I normally do. So like if I go to the store and I have one in and listening to music or something, I can do that. I can just listen to I can just talk like I'm without holding my phone up. It's kind of nice. I like them.
Oh yeah, they're great.
True.
Sorry, I'm looking for something real quick.
Just looked at me and he says they're not dog proof. No, they're not. They like to chew on them. Do not let the dogs get a hold of them. That's my PSA for the day. Dole Whip Dab Mike is at the theater watching Frozen 2 right now with his family. He might stop in later on, and we'll have to see. 30 of you here. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Meyers and the Mouse. If you haven't been here, we're doing Thursday Night Live. We're watching the Colts and the Texans. It's Colts 7, Texans 3. It is second quarter and 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Of course, it'll be a little delayed if you're watching it with us just simply because of the stream, but that's about where we are right now. And the Texans have the ball.
Oh, no.
They just kind of broke away.
I hate when guys do that. Not break away, the little
happy dance afterwards.
I don't know what you call it. I call it a whole different thing, but
I just put the ball down and walk away.
Yes. Play the game.
Have some style. Have some class.
Yeah, that's it. It's very unclassy. Let's call it that.
It's not good sportsmanship, in my opinion. I mean, good. You score a touchdown, celebrate. I'm okay with that. As a matter of fact, I prefer you do. That's it. But because you made a 10-yard run,
yeah,
that was meeting the expectations, right?
Yeah. So you did your job. Look, when I sign a piece of paper at work, I don't get up and start going. I just don't do it. It doesn't happen.
Right.
It's my job.
That's right. Oh, hit him as he was throwing. Nice D. Good job, Colts. Tracy G. Alex says, look at me. I did what I get paid to do.
Yes, that's exactly right. So it's really weird because I got people in today's world. This is really ridiculous to me, and I can't figure it out. There's people in different businesses that people can't show up to work. So they want to incentivize people to show up to work by saying, if you hang on one second. They're saying if you want to, oh man, that's
Wow.
good. If you show up to work for a week, we'll give you an extra $25 if you show up to work every day and on time. Why are we paying people that have attendance problems to reward them it's like, yeah, you made it 5 days in a row. Here's some money. That's just stupid. Fire the guys that don't show up to work. I can't get people to understand that.
I understand. We actually, at my company, we have an incentive bonus. And if you come to work every day in that quarter, they'll add 25% to that bonus. If you miss a day, you get 100% of whatever the bonus is. If you miss more than 2 days, you get 50% of the bonus. Anything more than that, you don't get a bonus.
Now, I'm okay with that because that rewards people that should be rewarded. It basically
but that's
the other thing. It takes away from those who can't do it.
Right.
Lena said that is the stupidest thing I've heard today.
Yeah, there's places out there that once a quarter, if you show up every day during the quarter, they'll give you a $250 bonus. They're having trouble hiring people. I know in the Kansas area right now. Love you, buddy. Good night. I know in the Kansas area there are more jobs than there are people.
Yeah,
people are job hopping. They are literally working for someplace for 6 months, and then they leave and they go work someplace else for 6 months. And they're literally doing this. And then when they come back around full circle, what they're finding is employers around here are like, no, you don't understand. You can't come back for 3 years.
Yeah. We generally mark not eligible for rehire.
Yep.
Once that's marked, you don't come back ever until they change my HR department out, I guess, anyways.
Right.
Zip, what is up, brother?
Zippity doo dad. Patrick, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. So yeah, it is kind of interesting. I've literally had people come into my office and go, I need this. And I go, I can't help you with that. That's beyond. I got 830 people that I got to offer the same thing to them if I offer it to you. And they go, yeah, but you don't understand. You owe me.
Oh, I hate that when people come back.
And I go, hold on a second. Did you get paid? Yeah. What do I owe you? Or I get that, well, I've been coming to work every day. That's the expectation. You didn't exceed it. How do I owe you?
Yeah.
Yep. It's one of the conversations I have quite often is it's a very simple process. When you get up in the morning, put your pants on. Come to work.
Tina said that's the reason she's retiring because of that. Her work is really great at rewarding for bad behavior. It makes no sense to me. And I keep getting told we live in a different world. And I'm like, no, people, what's wrong with the generation, which I'll not stereotype, but that's what's wrong with that generation is because they think they deserve something for nothing.
Here's what I say. I don't say it's a generation. I say it is the hiring pool we currently have to work with, because I've seen people from these newer generations who are very hard workers that come to work all the time.
The best employees I have are from that same generation.
I will tell you that I don't generalize by generation anymore, just because I've seen both sides of it. But the hiring pool we currently have can't come to work, or they don't want to work hard, or they don't want to work the hours. Oh, Steve.
What? I missed it. Oh, man.
I think that was blown coverage.
At least I have Hopkins on the fantasy teams. If anybody's going to get it, let it be Hopkins.
So
maybe it's time for them to come down and let Vinatieri miss a kick.
that would be all right. So I am just kind of blown away by I have people that come in and they want a job, and I say, okay, well, the job, these are the hours. And they go, Well, I can't work those hours.
Yep. I had that today. Today I had that in an interview.
Yeah, it's quite interesting sometimes, but I have a repeated conversation with new people that I work with, and it is come to work. If you want to be successful, the first thing you have to do is come to work. All right, so we're gonna wait and see here if they can make a field goal.
Shep, if sleeping was a job, I'd be really good at it. No, you wouldn't, Shep. You don't. You're like me. You don't sleep.
We've seen you sleep on a sidewalk. You're not good at it.
He's okay that he can sleep on a sidewalk, but it's not just about. Again, if you don't show up for the job, it doesn't matter how good you are. So if you don't sleep, it doesn't matter how good you are at sleeping.
I tell people a lot about that too when it comes to just the work. You can be the fastest horse in the race, but if the work you're doing is wrong, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Oh man, Kelly, we get along so great.
Oh, I have some. I am fortunate that most of the people I work with are phenomenal. They do work.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Most of them are phenomenal. It's the very small percentage that are just the bad ones are so bad that it brings down everything else. For me, anyways.
I won't disagree with you, but here's what I found. I have found the more that we veer away from the black and white and get into the more gray area, the more gray area they want.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And you give a little, and it's the old adage, if you give an inch and they take a mile type thing. And that's kind of where we're at, and we're realizing it. And so now we're trying to bring back, get the curbs back in. And it's hard for people. Well, why are you being so mean? Well, we're not being mean. What we're doing is we're getting back to, this is what I need. Can you do it or not? And if you can, great. We're gonna have a great relationship, and we're gonna do a lot of great things with you and for you, and pay you a lot of money and give you great benefits. And if you can't, then, well, I'm sorry.
Yep.
So Noah's in here. We say hi to Noah already?
Noah?
I think we did. Yeah, Noah, Disney World fan 16's in here. Tracy says we have that guy that comes to work late almost every day. He's been late 48 times in 3 months.
I might have you beat.
Oh, no, really?
For real. Not
37 is where I'm at. What do you got?
Well, I've got one that's at about 3 weeks ago when I looked at it was over 90 for the year. And that wasn't counting the absences.
Wow. So the Texans are hauling a guy off, and right now we've got 1:49 left in the first half of the game. It's Indianapolis 7, Houston 10. That's yeah. Well, and I've had this issue too, where we have in California, they put a law in called kinder care, I guess is similar to what the law is. And basically they give the employee so many hours. And if the school calls and says, hey, your kid's sick, come get your kid, you can use those hours to leave work, not be held accountable, and still get paid for it.
We call that PTO.
Well, for us, if it's unscheduled, it's unscheduled. So you have to use this protected PTO is basically what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So they get so much of that a year. Well, they use all that up for, it's my birthday and I want the day off and I'm not going to schedule it. And they burn all that up, and then they come in my office when they have a flat tire and they go, but that's not my fault. Why are you firing me? Because you missed more work than the policy said you could.
Yep.
But it's not my fault.
Do you ever say, well, it's not mine?
I know. I actually had to go back through, and I go back to the very first one, and I said, well, what did you miss work for this for? Well, I didn't feel like coming to work that day. Is that your fault? Yep. Mm-hmm. Had you come to work that day, you'd still be working here.
Yeah.
And I just go through all of them, and then they lose their argument at that point. Thank goodness.
Oh, Hilton just got hurt real bad.
Yes, he did. Nope. He turned around and walked back in. So you don't need that.
He's pointing at somebody. I don't know. It's on the Colts. I played Hilton tonight, so he needs to do well.
Phantasmic Chronicles. I was told growing up that if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And that's another one of those things that I tell my new employees every day. I teach orientation, so and Steve and I kind of do some of the same work with HR kind of stuff. So I tell them that quite frequently. To be early is on time. To be on time is to be late.
Yep.
Is Dre in here? Yeah, she is. Dre, what's up? Good to see you. So what are you doing, Shep? Shep's just watching us. He should come on the stream.
He's trying to sleep.
Well, he's not doing a good job. Buddy, you need to get some rest. There's another first down for you.
Keep going. Call timeout. You got 3 of them. Call timeout. There you go.
There you go. 47 seconds left. 1st and 10. I did not see the placement of the ball.
It's at like the 40. Houston's 47-ish.
47-ish?
Yeah.
Get into some field goal range, maybe? Tie this game up for halftime?
I'm thinking touchdown because we might not hit the field goal.
That would be awesome. Shep is doing Shep things. Fantastic. Says. Paper, scissors, vacations. Oh my says, and if you're late, you're in trouble. I leave that off. I try not to scare people. I just tell them be early, so you're where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. That was my drama teacher's theater motto. In the military, they used to tell us that to be early is on time. To be on time is to be late. To be late is don't bother. Shep is making wind paper. Jim with more sunshine, please, is in here. Hey, Jim, welcome in. Thanks for being here.
I'm eating gummy bears. And they're
thanks, Steve.
They're getting really creative with the gummy bears.
Yes, that is interesting. Now you got the gummy bear song in my head. Thank you. 48 seconds left. 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. Oh. Nope. Had to throw that one away. 44 seconds left. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Which gummy bear song are you referring to?
I'm a gummy bear.
Not me. I'm on the Disney gummy bear song.
The Disney gummy bear song.
Gummy bears are a Disney cartoon on Disney Plus.
I have to go check that out now.
It's so awesome. I used to watch it when I was a kid. It's a way better song than the I'm a Gummy Bear song.
Yes, Tina McNeil, hurry up and wait. That wasn't just something that was a motto. That was a lifestyle in the military. They drop back. Short pass. But he only gets about 6 yards out of it, 5 yards out of it.
Don't call timeout yet. Oh, they called timeout. I wouldn't have called a timeout there for the sheer fact that it's 3rd down. You need to pick up that 1st down before you let that clock run so they don't get it back.
Oh, he was open.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, no, that's the play for the touchdown play.
Oh.
It was the defense.
No wonder he was open.
Because he's not throwing it to him.
All right, 37 seconds left. 3rd and 5. Colts need a 1st down to keep this drive alive. Because I don't think he's going to be kicking like a 60-yard field goal.
He can.
Your kicker got it late.
He can. 60-yard field goal. Yeah, he's already hit a 50.
Caught it.
I think he hit the ground. Did they count that? Oh, maybe he did catch it. He doesn't even look sure that he caught it. They're going to blow that dead and review it. No, they can't now.
Nope. Done. 20 seconds left. Did he catch it? Yeah, his hand was under it.
Wow. What a catch. Off a man.
Whew, I can't believe he got it out of there.
Wow, that was a great catch.
That was nice. He had his hand under it and everything. That was good.
He looks like it hurt.
Watching the replay of Hopkins catch, receivers don't get that wide open on 7-7 drills.
Is there a halftime show? Yes, Shep. Olaf will be making an appearance. And get out of bounds. Come on, Doyle. Run out of bounds. Get out of bounds. I have to call timeout.
Yep, that's your third and final. Isn't it?
They're not calling.
Oh, they didn't run it. 8 seconds.
You
They're
idiot.
gonna settle for a field goal.
Go for the end zone.
Nope, they're going to settle for a field goal.
That is insanely stupid.
Be right back. Yep, they're settling for a
They're
field goal.
number zeros.
What?
They must not have stopped the clock. You call a timeout and you throw into the end zone.
Wow. Can't believe that.
That was horrible mismanagement.
Yep, that was bad.
Those kind of little things right there that have been causing the Colts, the 4 games they lost, they should have won because of little things like that. And maybe this.
Right. Hi, Rachel. I heard Shep was directing the halftime show.
Shep is also the halftime show. He is directing himself.
He also designed all the costumes and wrote all the music.
He actually built this stadium. And he got it.
Whoa. Oh, these two teams are tied for the top of the division?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the Colts have lost two of the worst teams they could have possibly lost to let Houston back in.
I hate it when the TV does that. It only works. I got Google. So when I have Google Home and they do a Google Home commercial, my Google starts going off and doing crazy stuff. The old dad's good about doing that too.
I don't leave mine on unless, which I don't know if it's, yeah, it is Google. I don't leave it on unless I'm going to play with it because it's constantly listening to you.
I look at it this way. If they wanted to listen to me, they're going to listen to me anyway.
There are other ways to listen, but it does have to listen because it's got to listen for when you say, hey, Google.
Right.
If I yell loud enough, I wonder if it'll pick up on your end. Oh, never mind, you got earbuds in.
I got earbuds in.
Darn.
I'm telling you, though, when I don't have earbuds in and Jeff says, hey, Google, my freaking thing goes off every time.
So I like when I like renaming it. And like putting my name in, and I say, "Hey Google, what's my name?" And it says, "Well, your name is this, but since we're friends, I get to call you." And then whatever the nickname you put in,
I've played with it a few times like that.
It's the greatest thing you can do.
So halftime show. Porky's got a question.
Tomorrow he's got a new question.
Yeah, gosh, yes, he does tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the next Mandalorian.
Don't say anything. I've only seen one.
I'm not gonna. I heard you say that last night, which you need to watch it.
I'm working on it.
Taylor,
I don't know how to help with that.
See, doggies are asleep.
Wow.
That dog sleeps like that every night, just like that.
Wow. Is that the one dog? Is his head up by his tail and he's folded in half like that? Oh my goodness. His eyeballs looking at us. It's so weird. He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. He's a great dog. He's smart, but he sleeps on his back every night. Crazy.
Thanks, Tina.
Thanks, Tina. I heard Frozen 2 is geared for adults a bit more than Frozen 1 was.
That's because they don't want the FTC coming after them.
At the very beginning of the stream and at the very bottom, it'll say.
Like, Disney is not just for kids. It is for adults as well.
Think about Toy Story. There's a lot of adult humor in Toy Story. Mike Polito says, let Forky speak.
You know, something I didn't get to do last night is finish my baby Olaf.
Diz our dreams here. So, Jeff, how was the movie?
No, don't tell. Well,
Just tell me if it was good or not. Don't tell me. No spoilers. So, did you get all your baby Olafs made last night, or did you have to stop?
no, they made me stop to go get a McRib. I'm finishing the baby Olaf. Oh, I should have taken one of these to McDonald's with me and given it to the guy running the cash register. Dang it.
There you go. That would have been good.
Man, that would have been, if they would have just been patient, let me finish it, I would have thought of it at that time.
I just got to tell you, the moment you saw the guy handing out the food, you were like, "Oh no, he's a big burly guy." Oh no, you're just your whole facial expression, your body language, all just went like, "Oh no." It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm seeing. If you're talking about Frozen, is that what you're trying to see tomorrow? Don't give them any more ideas, Steve. I'm seeing Frozen tomorrow as well.
I don't know. I might do that on Saturday. I might take Mom up there,
Nice.
do the matinee in the middle of the day. She's earned some time off.
So this doesn't work real well. He falls over. These little things in the back don't hold him up.
They don't hold up.
It's too much weight.
You know what? I got Forky literally on the clearance shelf at the Disney store.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I've got a lot of stuff on the clearance shelf at the Disney store, but I've not ever seen a Forky there.
I don't know if it was a mistake. At first, I thought it was a mistake because I thought it. See, he doesn't have the eyes.
Sorry, Lena, not going to happen today.
What was she asking?
Go get a rib for Happy Meal or for halftime. Put these little fuzzy balls on him. How does this work?
Halftime picks. Tracy wants to know halftime picks. Okay.
Colts by 7. I'm serious.
Think it's gonna be Colts. I think it's gonna be Colts by 3. I think the Colts can do this.
Oh, I know they can do it. It's a matter of which one of them shows up.
Okay. So, Steve, I got the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills this week. Buffalo? You're going to pull Buffalo? I'm going to pull Broncos on that one.
What?
Yeah, I think the Broncos are actually going to.
Broncos are terrible.
Well, you know, it's Bills home game. They might be the Bills. I might have to go with the Bills on it.
The Bills are in like second place in their division. The Broncos are like the third worst team the fourth worst team in the NFL.
Right. I won't disagree with you.
I mean, but if you want to pick them.
No. I'm looking where the game is played, so I'm gonna pick the Bills.
Okay.
Got the Bears and the Giants.
Bears.
I am gonna pick the Bears on that. I am, even though it's at Soldiers Field. Let's see. Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I hate saying it. Pittsburgh should win that game.
I think the Pittsburgh Steelers will win that game as well. Let's see. Oh, Donna Anderson-Folan's heading out for the night. Good night, Donna.
I said no pickles is here. Welcome to the stream and our consistent plea to Steve going to McDonald's. See, that's why you can't do it every night, because they expect it then.
They expect it. That's why it's such a treat when you do go.
I know. That's why I got to keep people guessing.
Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins.
Cleveland.
Sure you don't want to pick the Dolphins?
I am not picking the Dolphins ever. They're terrible. And yes, I know they beat the Colts.
Mr. Gonzo PR was supposed to be here tonight. I sent him the link, but he never showed up. He must have got busy. So
Baby Olaf's done.
Sorry, baby. Awesome. He's shiny.
He is shiny. Okay.
So I picked the Browns as well. So the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ooh, that's actually going to be a good game. And I'm guessing it's at Tampa Bay.
It is in Atlanta.
Then I will go with Atlanta.
I am going to go with Atlanta as well. New Orleans Saints and Carolina Panthers.
Saints, I don't even care where it's played at.
It's actually in New Orleans. So I'm going to
Definitely.
pick the Saints as well. Seattle Seahawks and Philadelphia Eagles.
That's going to be a good one. I'm going to go with.
It's going to be a close game, I think.
Where's it at, Philly?
It is in Philly.
I'm still going to go with Seattle. Sorry,
I'm going to go with Seattle too. If this was a game that I was asked to bet money on, I wouldn't. It's going to be a good game.
One of those that you don't take if you don't have to.
Yeah. Detroit Lions versus the Washington Redskins.
Ooh. I will say the Lions, even if they do have a backup quarterback, because they've been playing okay with him. And Washington's terrible.
Washington's horrible. So I agree. Lions over the Redskins. New York Jets or the Oakland Raiders?
Raiders.
I'm going to pick the Jets.
What?
Yeah. I'm not a Raider.
You're hoping the Jets win is what you're hoping for.
I actually think the Jets will take them.
The Jets are terrible too. They've only won 2 games.
Yeah, I know. They're both bad. But I don't think the Raiders are going to win this one.
Oakland's above 500 and they're in second place in your division.
I'm still going to pick. I'm picking the Jets.
Are they Titans? They're both terrible.
It's the lesser of two evils right now. And which would typically be the Oakland Raiders, but I'm picking the Jets for that one. I think they can do it. Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Tennessee Titans.
Where's that one at?
That is in Tennessee.
Go with Tennessee.
I'm gonna go with the Jags.
Wow.
Go with the Jags. New England Patriots versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Patriots.
Where's Jeff when I need him? Yeah, I don't want to, but I have to pick the Patriots on that.
I'm sorry. Oakland is half a game behind Kansas City.
Yes, they are.
So
not only do I want them to lose, but I actually think they will. I really do.
Carry on.
Patriots. I'm picking the Patriots over the Cowboys.
Me too, easily.
Green Bay Packers and the 49ers. This will be another good game.
Where's that one at? 49 or San Fran?
It is at California.
I'm gonna go San Fran.
Yeah, I think it's respectable.
Packers are a little slow.
Good. You think they're slowing down?
They've lost 2 of the last 3 or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I've been playing as well lately.
I think this is one of the tougher teams that 49ers have played against.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. Stacy said, and that is the only time I will ever pick the Patriots.
I think it'd be great for Jeff if the Cowboys won, but I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
It'd be great. I'd love to see them lose another game this season. Now we're down to the Monday Night Football. So next Monday night, it's going to be the Baltimore Ravens against the Los Angeles Rams. I'm picking from the heart on this one.
I bet you are. Where's that? Is that at LA?
It is in LA, yes.
I'll take the Rams.
I'm picking the Ravens for Pete.
I think the Ravens. Oh, I thought you were picking them because you don't want the Rams to win.
I don't, but I'm picking it because of Pete. I'm going to pick Pete's team.
Yeah, that's hard not to pick that. And I actually think Baltimore's going to win, but I would love to see the Rams win that game. I love Pete, but I hate Baltimore with a passion. The Ravens. I hate the coach. Or I don't hate the coach. I hate the quarterback. I hate the whole ideal of the team. I just don't like anything out of it. But I do like. No, I don't. Is Harbaugh still their coach? I don't know if Harbaugh's still their coach or not. I like Harbaugh if he's still there. I hated Joe Flacco. Thought he was terrible.
Right.
And I said, look, he's got good receivers and good protection. He loses that, and they go really terrible really fast. And then he goes to Denver, and he's still not very good. So he's like Colin Kaepernick to me, but slightly better.
I'm looking. Yes. He's still the Ravens coach.
Okay. This is a huge game for Indy, too, because they've already won against Houston once. If they win again, they own all the tiebreaker against them.
Oh, good. That'd be good for him. All right, start of the second half. And the kick is off. The Texans will start with the ball on the 25-yard line.
Yep. Cool. All right. So at any time I may have to head out, but I'll let you know for sure.
Okay. Yeah, give me a heads up that you're leaving. Just don't disappear on me.
No, I'll be like, hey, Kelly, I got to go.
No problem. No problem. Not a problem at all.
I'll still the coach for sure.
Deborah Jamer says, Steve, look at the stats of the game. Colts win the stats board.
Yeah, but only one stat matters, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I said they played very well. They play like a team that could make it to the Super Bowl, but then they make those little bitty errors that cost them. So it's crazy.
Oh, they're talking about this. He may not have caught that.
Pass interference.
Oh, he stepped out and stepped back in. I bet you. Yep. Stepped out. Stepped back in.
But he got pushed out.
They're contemplating it right now. They may have to review it. Dude, quit pleading your case. Let them talk about it.
What's the first flag for in the first place? There was a flag earlier than that. Or was
I
that
think it was legal use of the hands. Here you go.
There are fouls on both teams.
We can't hear him. His mic's not on, so literally we're reading lips like you are.
Yeah, I heard him say illegal use of the hands defense or hands to the face. That's what they call that, hands to the face?
I don't know. Well, yeah, he's complaining.
So they're redoing everything after all that's said and done. It's a replay.
Crazy.
Redo.
Who do we miss in chat here?
Kadani Sean's here.
Kadani Shaw. Hi, Cricket. Cricket Fox is here.
Sean, actually, Kadani Sean lives very close to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He lives, he's very familiar with where I live and the city I live in. One day, I don't know what Kadani Sean looks like, but he knows what I look like. So one of these days, he's going to come up maybe and say, hey, Steve. We're like, sorry, I don't know you.
He'll meet you in the toaster aisle at Walmart.
Yeah, I'll be there for sure.
Everyone knows that tomorrow is correct.
What?
Jeff, I have no idea what you're talking about. Everyone knows that tomorrow is correct.
Did we say something that?
I don't know. Kadani Sean says, I look for you.
One of these days, I mean, look, I'm out and about all the time. He's bound to run into me at some point in time. So,
or McDonald's getting McRib.
Yeah.
Okay, Atwood.
Oh, dude, he pushed off. See if they call it.
I'm not seeing a flag.
I played him tonight too in one of my leagues. Watch him push off though. Right there.
Yep.
Watch it from this angle if it shows it all the way.
I saw it the first time too, but
it would definitely be worth. Did they show it right there? I looked down. Oh, he put the ball on the ground. That's not a complete catch, is it? Throw the flag.
Ain't gonna happen.
Dang it, boys. There was 2 plays there they should have looked at. Yeah, that's why they ran it real quick. Oh, man. There was a pass interference, and I don't think he caught the ball. He puts it on the ground. Watch this.
Yes, Jeff, you are correct. It is Mandalorian Day.
Look, he put the ball straight on the ground.
Ooh, I didn't see it hit the ground.
He caught it, and as he went to the ground, he put it on the ground.
I'd have to see it again.
I played Will Fuller, though. He's got 4 catches for 71 yards. It's 11 points. I'll take that. I was worried because it's his first game back in 4 games. So last time he played, he got hurt against the Colts. So
Irish Best just jumped in and said, hello from County Mayo, Ireland. 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm watching because I bet on the Colts to win.
Nice, Irish Best.
Nice. Well, it's 10-10.
And
Colts have the ability.
It is 3rd and 11, though. So,
Mike Polito, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, my friend.
good night, Mike. Thank you.
Tracy says, I'm taking a half a day for a doctor's appointment. I was told I cannot watch it until my wife and daughter are both at home.
I didn't watch last week's episode yet either. Get him. You got to tag. That's the way to hold on to him. 4th down.
So, Tracy, you know how that works, right? It's that little app on your phone called Disney Plus in the doctor's waiting room.
No, you watch it, and then you pretend like you didn't watch it when you watch it again.
Right.
You got to get good at it so you don't mess it up. Oh, watch this. Well, how did you know that was going to happen? I didn't. I was just saying, watch this.
Cricket Fox. Tedder's doing really well. He just actually went to bed. He's doing good. Folks, if you're new in here, we got 40 people watching. Please bop the like button. Welcome in.
They're going for
Click
it.
that subscribe button if you're new.
They're going for it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
It doesn't matter. We get the ball there anyway. It would have been the same. We would have we saved 4 yards for him not catching it because it was 4th down.
Right.
It's not going to be a kick.
Wow.
I would have rather had the stat, though, that he threw another interception. But
And the defense holds. That's correct. Gidani Sean.
yes.
That's awesome. Okay. Tracy says, I watch it anyway. Awesome.
I won't tell either of them.
Yeah. Kinsey Days is going to kill him if she watches the stream.
Kenzie's not here, though. And neither is Billy. So they can't.
Hopefully they don't watch the stream tomorrow.
That's awesome, Cricket Fox. Thanks.
I need to be well versed in it as I'm going on Diz Our Dream stream Sunday. Ah, nice. Gonna hang out with Jeff and Angela. That's gonna be fun. You'll have a good time. They're a lot of fun. Irish Best says, I'm watching Amazon Prime live, but your commentary because I don't know all the rules. Well, Irish Best, if you have questions, you make sure you let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you out if we can, especially since you bet on the Colts.
Yes. And Tracy, absolutely, you should not watch that without your wife and daughter. I cannot believe you do. That's not even conceivable, man. How could you even think about doing that? What?
That's Steve's disclaimer right there. Oh, Tracy says she's on the couch. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm in trouble now, aren't I? I'm going to get a Coke real quick, Steve. Hold on.
Okay. Sean, Steve, last night I joined during your run to McDonald's. Next time, let me know which one it is. I want to see that live. You don't. I promise you don't. And it's just one of those things that happens when it happens. It's literally not one of the. It's literally not something you planned. It just happens. But trust me, you do not want to see it live. It's so bad.
I think it would be funny if somebody would have tapped on your window and said, "Are you with this and that?
Are you Steve?
Can you sign my Olaf?"
Can you imagine what the people in the cars behind me would think if people started coming up to my windows getting autographs while I'm waiting on my food? And
oh my gosh! As long as you signed it, Olaf, this and that, I would be all for it.
I would have. Actually, I would have signed my name, AKA Olaf, AKA Queen Steve, AKA Time.
It's a long signature. Oh, there's a first down.
He's technically
First
not
down
down.
for Colts. Cricket Fox says it was hysterical, but last night was special. Last night was awesome. It was good to see Pete smile. That made my day.
Did Irish? I got to read up the first one. I'm watching Amazon Prime Live, but I don't. Okay, so it says, I'm a bit disappointed they don't fight. They should lose the helmets. This isn't rugby. This isn't rugby, unfortunately. But if you watched last week, there was a fight, and they did lose the helmets, and they used it as a weapon, according to.
Yes, that did happen. That didn't go over very well, did it?
It did not. I'm still disappointed that Mason Rudolph did not get suspended as well.
I am too. Steve, you do realize that there isn't a single cop in this country that would have pulled you over dressed as Olaf because they wouldn't have wanted to hand in that paperwork.
Stacey, you might be right.
Ooh, came in from behind him. So that was 2nd and 5, and that looks like it's going to be 3rd and 2.
I think. Yeah.
Yep, 3rd and 2. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. We still have a tied game. Colts 10, Texans 10.
Oh, come on, boys.
Jeff says, no, he was just trying to put his helmet back on with force.
His aim was wrong. Look,
3rd and 2.
There we go.
First down.
Doyle's money. Here's my philosophy on the whole thing. The guy on the ground tried to rip his helmet off first. Then he lost his helmet. Then he went back after him once. Then he went back after him a second time. It's Mason Rudolph's fault that he got hit with his own helmet. So
I'm Kinsey, it was him. Go back and watch the replay. He did it, Kinsey. It was not me.
And on that note, I got to run real quick. So I'll be back by the end of the stream. So I do for real have to go, but it wasn't me. You heard.
Oh.
I said he should under no circumstances watch it without you. So,
all right. If you have to head out, Steve, I appreciate you being here.
Yep.
I'll do the best I can to get Irish through this game.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, bud.
All right. See you, man.
See you. Thanks.
Bye.
Now it's just you, me, and Forky. Thank you guys for being here. This is Kinsey says, sure, Steve. All right. So they get up and they get another first down. The Colts are moving the ball. They can get up there and get another score on the board. That will definitely help the case. It'll break open this game a little bit. But it's still a good game. It's a close game. It's still 10-10. Third quarter, 8 minutes left in the game. Paper, Scissors, Vacation says, hey, Kenzie, I'm doing nothing except telling him that you should go Vlogmas. You should do the Vlogmas. Vlogmas is hard. Jeff, get into the stream. Says Paper. Lena says, Jeff, you need to get in the stream. If you didn't look on your email, it should be there, Jeff. If you didn't get the email, let me know. Kenzie, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. And I think your dad should wait to watch The Mandalorian until you're with him. Just saying. Blue Nose. Blue Nose is in here. What's going on, buddy? Colts are still moving the ball. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 left. Okay. We're about on the 18-yard line. Oh, he falls across the line. He gets another first down. So Colts got another 4 tries in there. So first down. Kinsey, you're always welcome in here. You know that. We appreciate you. Blue Nose, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here, my friend. Tracy G. Alex says, I think Kinsey Days and my wife love Baby Yoda more than me. Oh, man. Texans do a lot of upper body tackles where they bring them down by the shoulders onto their head. That's crazy. Cricket Fox says she has the game being recorded. It's in Texas. Texas has the home field advantage. Cricket. Second down and 9. Oh. Touchdown, Colts. There you go, Irish. They could not get him tackled. The Colts score touchdown. There's 6 points for the touchdown. Let's see if they get the extra point. Wow, that's awesome. If they can make the field goal, it'll be worth 1 point. And it'll be 17-10. So let's see. Yeah, they just couldn't bring him down. He kept bouncing off people. They had him here once, twice. They still couldn't bring him down. That's because they were doing the upper body tackling instead of wrapping up those legs where they can't run. They tried to rip the ball out of the hands the same way. Yeah, there's been a lot of people trying to do a lot of stripping this year, and they've been kind of successful. But that play, they would have been a whole lot better off if they would have just wrapped his feet up and he couldn't have gotten into that end zone. There's a flag on the play prior to the kick for the extra point. 12 men on the field on the defensive side. Kadani Shaw, yes, I agree. Take their legs out and they can't run. I mean, it looks impressive when you can grab them by the shoulders and throw them down, but when they're running away from you, don't try to grab their shoulders from the side. Just take out their legs. They can't run without legs. There you go. 17-10 in the third quarter. Colts 17, Texas 10. Colts get the Texans are going to get the ball back, and we're going to see what's going to happen. We got 5 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Still a lot of game to go. We'll have to see what happens. Can this game end in a tie? Irish, yes. Actually, the game can end into a tie. Now, at the end of regulation play, if it is tied, they will go into overtime. And I think they'll do as many as 2 overtimes. And if there's still a tie score at the end of the 2 overtimes, then it will end in an official tie. Correct me if I'm wrong out there, everybody. What says, my coworker's son has to practice running, dragging a truck tire. Okay. Ooh, Star Wars commercial on for the last Star Wars movie, The Rise of Skywalker, just came on. Whew. Anybody else excited for that? I'm excited, but not excited. It's the last of the saga. That makes me crazy. Thank you, Margaret Nagy. English class. There are 6 of us in the class. We spent a good 5 to 10 minutes of class time talking about Baby Yoda. Let's see. There you go. I know, Cricket Fox. Titans, Alberto Ortiz, welcome in. And he says that Titans will win the Super Bowl. That's kind of a stretch, don't you think? I mean, they're doing good, but I don't know if they're going to win the Super Bowl. There's a few people they got to get through to get to there. And that would definitely be teams like the Chiefs, the Patriots, It's a pretty tall order this year. One overtime. Mr. E says one overtime except for the playoffs. Okay. I could vlog all of my runs in December, but that would be a jumpy vlog. Kinsey Day says maybe I can drive next to you and record it. Hey everyone, if you're participating in Vlogmas, please message me on Instagram. I'm doing a video on December 1st to promote all the channels I know of so that we all get exposure. Well, thank you, Lena. That's cool. So Irish, when they kick it past the end zone like that after a score, if it goes into the end zone, it'll automatically come out to the 25-yard line, and that's where the team will start with the ball. So that's what just happened there. Who are these Chiefs you speak of? What? Phantasmic Chronicles, I know you know better. Not in my house. Green Bay did quite a turnaround from last year. I would agree, Blue Nose. I would agree. So Texans drop back and long bomb downfield. And he's open and he catches it. Wow. That was a huge 30, 40, 50, 40. Oh my gosh. They started at the 25-yard line and got down to the 25-yard line of the other team on that play. Yeah, they're at the 26-yard line of the, is that right? No, 24-yard line of the Colts. That was a huge play. Stacy says, so Kelly, how happy was Mama Mouse with the outcome of Monday night's game? She was pretty happy after I woke her up and told her she had to work the next day, so she was pretty tired. Yeah, Tracy, that was a great catch. That was good. Lisa. What do you mean Chiefs who? You're killing me, guys. Jonathan Chong, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for being in here. Kinsey Day says, I confess I know almost nothing about football. Almost. I know a few things, but I enjoy chatting with everyone, so I'm glad I'm here. Well, Kinsey, we're glad you were here too. You know, we welcome all. Ooh, and that's a sack. Colts got a sack. Awesome. Well, there's 30 of you in here. If you are new here, please, if you feel up to it, subscribe, ring the bell. We do Disney vlogs. We do football streams every Thursday night, and we talk about the football game. And usually I'm in here with 2 or 3 other people. Speaking of other people, Jeff, what's up, my friend?
What's going on, everyone? What's up, Kelly? Hello, everyone in the stream.
So if you haven't seen, we have a few new people in here. Irish is new, and he's overseas, and he bet on the Colts. So we're going to help him with any of our rules that he may have questions on.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thanks for being here. Was it good?
I see they're kicking a field goal right now. So okay, I may be a little bit ahead of you.
Yeah, because I'm showing 4th and 4.
Okay.
And they're actually coming out with a kicker right now. You're going to kill me tonight, aren't you?
Oh, my.
Texans line up for the kick from what I can see. And he bounces it off the upright in. It is good. The Texans now have 13. The Colts still have 17. Colts still have he dinked it, but it went in his favor.
Now, how much talent does it take to hit the goalpost like that? That takes a lot of talent.
That's crazy. So we got a 4-point game. It's still a game. We said this was at the beginning of the stream. This was probably going to be a close game. It was going to be a good game. So I'm probably going to hide this comment, but I would cheer for the Chiefs over the Pats any day. That's how much I don't like the Pats. Lisa, that's an acceptable comment. You can leave it. I understand. Even if you hate the Chiefs, you got to root for the Chiefs over the Patriots. I don't blame you. In any game, I'm always gonna root for whoever's playing against the Patriots. Wow, he dinked that. I can't believe he dinked that in like that.
See that a lot this year, though.
Blue Nose says that was messy.
To say the least.
After that catch, Tracy, after that amazing long play, that bomb he threw, they still ended up with only a field goal. That's painful. Marguerite, you're welcome. I don't know what I did, but you're welcome.
Kenzie, what do you play in the band?
Patriots lose. What's that?
I was asking Kenzie what instrument she plays in the band.
If she's cool, she plays saxophone.
My son plays the trumpet, and my daughter plays the clarinet and the saxophone.
Nice. Cricket Fox says, thankful for all who take us with you when you go to Walt Disney World. We had our honeymoon there and are planning a trip back. Cricket Fox, what a cool place to have a honeymoon. That is very cool.
Yeah.
That's a long trip from Australia. How many hours of a flight is that?
Too many.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
The most I've ever been on a plane is 18 and a half hours.
Wow. Hey, Noah.
That was painful. And it wasn't like comfy. They cram as many soldiers on a plane as you possibly can, and you carry all your stuff with you.
So what just happened there? I just missed that. I'm going to have to rewind.
Luna says that was ugly. I should have said that.
Here, I'll try to catch up with you guys. Or pause. I just rewind a little bit. The baritone saxophone.
What? Nuh-uh. You play the bari sax?
That's what Kenzie plays. The baritone sax.
I played bari sax of the 11 years I played saxophone. I probably played bari sax for 6 or 7 years. And I love the bari sax. Good job, Kenzie.
17 hours from. Is it
17 hours flying? Oh, wow.
Is that a straight flight, or do you have to get a connecting?
I'm pretty sure they've got to stop somewhere and get gas. I'm pretty sure. I know that when I was on for 18 and a half hours, we had to stop in Paris and get fuel. You better run.
All right. I'm seeing 237, first and 10.
I got 225.
Oh, so you're
220.
So I went back too far then.
Anybody have any great ideas on how to get last minute reservation at Ohana's? Keep trying. They cancel even the morning of. You will be surprised. You may get one. They are hard to get last minute.
Are you looking for breakfast or dinner?
That's a good question.
Yeah, because
somebody said, Stacy says prayers, lots of prayers. Bad Tasman Chronicles, just want to say real quick, even though he isn't in here, Dean at the live place is a godsend to all of us and part of the live. Yeah, Dean is amazing. Dean is amazing. He has over 75 live streaming channels that are all family friendly. He doesn't ask anything from us. He supports us. He publicizes us and puts it out there. And oh,
he had it.
He caught the ball and then dropped it because he had that ball. Oh, that was great. That would have been a great. They needed that. They need to take the advantage of. Oh. Yep. Doggone. So make sure you check out the live place if you get a chance. They're all family-friendly streams. They're not all Disney streams. They're just family-friendly streams. You can check it out, see what they're about. But everybody, thanks, Dean. Let him know. Let his family know how much we appreciate all they do for us live streamers and the support. He's definitely an enhancer, and he's also a creator. If you ever go to the liveplace.com or YouTube, Live Place on YouTube, he does some very creative things with his streams. So check him out. They do a great job.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't done so already, subscribe to Dreamers Empire. Absolutely. Dreamers Empire and the Live Place, where you can share your dreams and share your streams. Definitely worth checking out. Don't forget to subscribe when you're there. I need to get a new logo at some point at Fesman. Yeah, logos are they're fun. They're hard sometimes. I know I've had some troubles with our logos. I have some companies that will not touch it because it's too similar to the Mickey Mouse head.
Trademark.
Yep. And so if they have a program that kind of goes through and looks at those, and if anything matches up to anything, it will question it. And so I can't get shirts printed right now with my logo on it.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, really? So at some point in time, we may have to do something different on shirts.
Interesting. Yeah, Fridays from now on are going to be known as Mandalorian days.
For a few more weeks, right? I think there's only 11 episodes total.
I heard 8.
It could be even less than that. I'm not positive on that, but that kills me because it's just about the time you're going to get really hungry for more of it, and they're going to stop it. Now, I am interested in seeing the Kenobi.
Yes,
one they come up with.
Yep, that's going
I
to
think
be
that'll
fantastic.
I think that'll be great. There's a span of lost time in there that we'll actually get to fill in. That I think it'll be amazing. To answer the flight question, Kelly, Adelaide to Sydney is domestic. From Sydney, it's international to LAX to Dallas to Orlando.
Wow.
Gotcha. Tracy Alex says 8. Kinsey says, I don't have a logo yet. That's okay.
I was just going to say something. Slipped my mind.
Well, that went in the Colts' favor. We got another 5 yards back on that one. Have you checked with Russ Stapleton? Kay, no, I have not checked with Russ. That's a good thought. I've thought about talking to him. I just really haven't sat down and done it, and I just need to talk to Russ sometime. He does some great stuff. Jonathan Chong, I haven't even added an avatar icon to mine yet. I should add my artwork I drew of me, maybe. There you go. I initially started off, I took Microsoft Paint and PowerPoint and made our first couple of logos. And that's how I started with us. And that's I played with that long enough that I finally kind of got an idea of what I wanted. And then I hired somebody to professionally do our logo. And you can do that, believe it or not, for $100 or less. So it's Colts 17, Texans 13. I've got a minute left in the third quarter, and it's 2nd and 9, Texans ball. Cricket Fox says, I don't have a logo, but the production company needs a logo also. Yeah. When I think of Baby Yoda, I was thinking about the Baby Shark song.
I know what I was going to say. I think the Mandalorian series is going to end the week that the new Star Wars movie comes out. But I may be wrong.
That could be.
I may be wrong.
Jonathan Chong used to study cartooning. I was good at drawing and inanimate objects, but cartoons were never a thing for me, and I didn't do very well with people either, but I used to love to draw when I was a kid.
All the comic books.
Touring the Galaxy is in the house.
Hey, guys.
What's up, guys? It's great to have you here. Thanks for stopping in.
The Mandalorian is the best.
It is. It's awesome. I'm totally loving it.
You got a Yoda creature. You got.
I would have been cool with the each episode being an hour long. I would have totally loved that.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
The second one was way too short. Like it just getting into it and it ended. Like
That's how I felt. I felt it was way too short. I'm like, what? What do you mean it's the end? Can't be the end.
Yep.
They do a good job leaving you wanting more, though. Absolutely. TTG in the house. Man, I miss you guys. We're ready to come down. We just can't get it all together to do so. We got so much going on, and Taylor's got both casts going on, and he's got therapy coming up. I know we're not going to be able to make it down before the end of the year. I know that for sure. Tara was here tonight, and she came in. She goes, "Hi, Dad." I said, "Hi." I said, "How are you doing?" She goes, "I'm good. When are we going to Disney?"
Nice.
So she plans on making the next trip down with us. So that ought to be good. Tina says, you talk about Mandalorian stopping after 8 or 11 shows. That's called a season cliffhanger. We used to have those, all the series at the end of. Yeah, that's true, Tina. They haven't really said if there's going to be more, if they were just going to do a season. So that would be interesting. I'd love to see them do some more Star Wars stuff. I think that would be great. Stacey Rogers says, I would be super happy if they would tell us what species Baby Yoda and Yoda are. Could Baby Yoda be Yoda's child? Now we're sounding like a soap opera. Did Sally date Tom? So if Baby Yoda is Yoda's son, who's Yoda's mother? Bluna says, I was kidding around with Russ on one of his Instagram posts. He had a Bugs Bunny face sewn onto a hat. I said he went to the dark side, Warner Brothers, LOL. That's funny. 8 episodes. That's what Tracy was telling us. 8 episodes. First season. There's going to be 3 seasons. There you go. Touring the Galaxy. You solved my mystery. Love it. Tracy says, Jeff, we will touch on this Sunday.
Yep, definitely.
Fantastic Chronicle says, how to be your own grandfather. Well, it is the Force. You never know what can happen. All right. Start of the fourth quarter. Texans have the ball on the 25-yard line.
Who was
Colts
that?
25. And we're off. They start off with a run, and he is gone.
Yeah, that guy is fast.
Wow.
I just hope the guy I'm playing doesn't have him. Oh, no. All right.
The theory, Kay Atwood says, is that the baby is a clone of Yoda. I agree. The Force is strong with Baby Yoda.
See, my theory
Touring the Galaxy says we will never know Yoda's species.
No?
That might be one of those you just never knows. It does say, wait a minute, but Yoda does have a name for species in Star Wars Battlefront. The species is called Yaddle.
Yaddle.
So Yoda's a Yaddle?
I thought Yaddle was the other Yoda-like creature.
Oh. But is Baby Yoda his child, or really Yoda is... He lived to 700 years. Dana. Hashtag Star Wars nerd. What's going on, Dana? We were just talking about wheelchair races. Ooh, that was a good hit. Still going to be short. Tracy G. Alex, though, says, that's a good point. That would mean that Rey is not the only Jedi left.
So did Mama Mouse ever tell you what happened with that when you guys were doing those wheelchair races?
With you guys keeping all of the security
guards? So I was standing there and I was talking to Mama Mouse and all the other people that weren't rounding up wheelchairs, and And then I think John said, "Do you want one?" I said, "No, I don't want to get in trouble." And I was talking with somebody else. I said, "Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to get in trouble." And when I was saying that, the security guard came up behind me and they said, "You look like you're trouble." And I said, "I'm the only one that's not causing trouble right now." So I had 3 security guards talking to me, and I was like turning around so they would be facing me, so they weren't seeing what all you guys racing up and down the streets back there.
See what happens when you fill me full of a bunch of
I know
cotton candy water. We had a good time. It was a great night.
it was funny because I could see you guys out of my eye while I'm talking to them. I'm like over the corner of my eye, I see you guys like zooming all around, and I'm trying to like talk to these 3 security guards.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you need to go to Touring the Galaxy's channel. Oh! Wow. Well, that was a catch. That was a crazy catch. Wow.
Yeah, the guy I'm playing has it, Hopkins too.
Steve said he's got one of his fantasy teams. He has Hopkins, so Steve will be happy about that for that team.
Wow, he's got 22 points.
Wow. Great. Yeah, that was a boom. That's right, Mr. E. Wow. That was a good catch. It was balls placed well, too.
This is what Goofy says. Do you think she was the last Jedi?
Talking about Yaddle. Yaddle was the female, I guess, in another one of the series. So, folks, we still have a game going on. It's Colts 17, Texans 20 in the top of the 4th quarter. There's 12 minutes and 34 seconds left. That's a lot of game to play still. Wow. Yeah, check out Touring the Galaxy, guys. They've got great content. They do a lot of live streams, and you're looking for Touring the Galaxy 2.0 is where they are right now. And Dana, how much longer you guys got? But if you go to their channel, you'll see Dana and myself and John and Taylor in his wheelchair, all of us racing around the hub. Oh, anytime, my friend, you know your family. Your family. Guys, check out Touring the Galaxy. They're awesome. Good people. I don't care what your mom says about you, Danny. You're a good man. Until December 15th. Okay. Well, I'm not worried about that. It's a whole nother stream, a whole nother conversation. But the good news is, when it comes to Coppa, the lawmakers are reading our comments. And I did sign the petition, and I did put a comment in, and they are reading the comments, and they're wanting more information. They did not realize it was going to have the impact economy-wise as far as streamers and their ability to get revenue from the ads. So they are reading those. They are looking at those, and they're paying attention to it. So that's good news, and they may pause it, but I don't think it's going to be as hefty or heavy-handed as some people think it may be. That's just my opinion, and from what I read, I think you're looking at, they're not going to, just because a Mickey Mouse is in the stream, you're going to be in trouble. I think it's going to be a combination of most of those things and how you gear your talk. Like, I'm not speaking to the people tonight like they're 5 years old. That's one of the things that you would probably be having to do, and focusing on that age group. And that's not what we do. So Tracy says, I guess I will catch up on past streams since I can't watch Mandalorian tomorrow during the day. There you go. That'd be awesome. Past streams, Tracy. What? Jason Finch. Yes, the Texans are winning. Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, Dana. Master Yoda's species is listed as Lanuk under Wikipedia. Jonathan, that's interesting. Jonathan said he signed the petition as well to have them re-review that. Stacy says on Wikipedia, the 3 members of Yoda's race in live action are Yoda, Yaddle, and the Child.
Oh,
Well,
there you go.
that would be the Mandalorian, the Child. Kinsey Day says, I won't be home until 7 p.m. due to choir-related things, so he has to wait.
Oh, man.
That's rough.
Make a night of it.
So the Colts are bringing it out. 2nd down and 4 to go. 12 minutes and 19 seconds left. It's going to be a close game. And I tell you, with the Colts' history for this year, I would not be surprised the way the times have fallen if they lost by 3 points. And I'd hate to see that happen. I'd like to see the Colts win this game. Trey McKenzie says he will live. Dreamer Deborah, I have a feeling they need to get down there and they need to score a touchdown, and that way they can end up with the ball at the end of the game. Even if the Texans score again, at least hopefully the Colts can get the ball back one more time. That's the hope. Dapper Tom's in the house. Hi, Dapper Tom.
Hey, Dapper Tom.
Welcome in. Phantasma Chronicle says, as I read and understand it, not a lawyer, your age-related statistics as it pertains to views will be taken into consideration understanding. That is one thing I went and looked at, and when I looked at our ratings, that I had nobody under that age group. I had 1 between 13 and 18. Everybody else is between 18 and 25 and 25 and 35. Most of my subscribers are the age 25 through 45.
Same here.
Not as rough as Jeff had it when Angela wouldn't share a Disney Plus password when she was still in Disney.
Right?
I will agree with that. Colts are still rambling down the field. 12 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 17 yards on 2 runs. That's pretty good. Colts are keeping it moving. I think they see the time clock and they have the same thought process as I do. They've got to keep moving. So
Yep.
they're running the ball because it's running down the clock, but on the other hand, they're moving quickly.
So what do we got? We got 11 minutes left.
Kinsey Day says, most of my viewers are 18 to 24. Dapper Tom, the score is up on the screen for you. Colts 17, Texans 20. Texans 20. It's the 4th quarter, and there's 11 minutes and about 11 minutes left. 2nd and 6. Lena wants to know, did you get your Verizon figured out on the free Disney Plus?
Yes, we did. Angela had to go in with her password that she doesn't tell me and do something. And then they, I don't know what happened, but she said, okay, try your app now. So I put her email and her password in, and it worked on my app, and I'm able to stream it to the Apple TV. So it works fine. Oh,
You must be ahead of me because they're just now snapping the ball right
sorry.
now.
I tried to pause it.
Oh,
He had it. I don't know what he was getting
So
up griping
4th
about.
down. They're behind.
And they're punting.
He did get his hand in there. Oh, they're going to punt?
Yep.
Seriously?
I already saw the punt. So I'm going to
4th and 4.
back.
Why would we punt? Okay, well, there you go. Tracy says, I'm right at the top end of your big viewer group. Well, I'm glad you're here, Tracy. I think you and I are pretty close in age. Oh, Dapper Tom said I had to cancel. They couldn't get it to work on my LG TV.
What? Are you the only one that hasn't watched Kelly's video?
Dapper Tom, I got a viral video out there right now that you can, if you can get your laptop desktop to cast to your LG TV, you can watch it by doing that. You can't do it through the app because typically there's an update that has to be a certain level, and some of the TVs don't have that. Vizio is one of those, and Vizio's first announcement was that they were not going to have an update until 2020. They've recently recanted that, and now they're going to have it in the first week or two of December to all the update downloaded to all the TVs. So
interesting.
Tracy said the same thing. Did you watch Kelly's video? Yeah, if you can make your laptop image cast to your TV, you can actually play it on your laptop, but it'll cast to your TV, and you should be able to see it on there. Go check out that video. Stacy, you are the master of all links. Do you have that link to that video of mine? If you could put that in for Dapper Tom. Dapper Tom, you're 66 years young. Cricket Fox says Phil and I are over the 50s. Stacy Rogers said Roku was her fix. Cricket Fox says we were waiting to see if it gets added to what we call Telstra TV or Foxtel. Oh, thank goodness Amazon and Disney Plus came to an agreement. Did they finally come to an agreement? That's good. I did not know that.
Is it on the Fire Stick now? Because I didn't see it on our Fire Stick, but I know it's on our. I'm just using the Apple TV to cast it to the TV.
Willie Fox says I'm 99. I am a good-looking 99. Thank you, Willie. Blue Nose, I know. I didn't even think about there being an issue with TVs when it came out. And that day I came home from work and I turned it on and it said no. And I was very upset. And so I spent like another 4 or 5 hours playing with different things, trying to see if I could do a workaround. And I finally figured out I could do it with my laptop. And then I realized, hey, knucklehead, you have an Xbox. And that's what I watch it on now is the Xbox. But the laptop workaround works for me. Some people, their Chrome's not updated or something like that, and they don't have the option to share the audio like I do on my Chrome. And so when I check that share audio box, it casts the audio and the image to the TV. So we've seen it go both ways. We've had people come back and say, hey, the sound's on there, but I have no image. I've had people come back and say, I've got the image, but I got no sound. So if it works for you, thank you, Stacy, for putting that in there. I appreciate that. I hadn't even checked on that video. I don't even know where it's at now. It broke 30,000 and it slowed down. It was hitting about 5,000 and 6,000 views a day. Now it's about 2,500 views a day. But I know, right?
Slowing down.
It's slowing down. That's the craziest thing. I've for those of you who don't know, we had our first viral video, and it was over the Disney Plus. There was a lot of people that were upset about it. Matter of fact, I went to Walmart the next day, and literally I was coming outside, and there was people bringing back their Vizio TVs to return them.
Interesting.
Stacy says, I'm at 32,556 views. Wow. Yeah, that's what I show too. And that
I didn't even try going through our Xbox.
Yeah, you go to your Xbox and you download the Disney Plus app on your Xbox, and it works.
Tried that. It was just so easy going through the Apple TV. I mean,
right, and I get that. And then I had people that were saying, "Well, I've had an iPhone and it won't work on my Vizio TV," and I'm like, "I got a fix for that." So I made another video. And Vizio TV has what's called AirPlay, which is an Apple product. And if you download AirPlay onto your phone, you can basically cast. It's Google's casting and Apple's AirPlay. So basically what you're doing is you're casting it from your phone to your AirPlay on the TV. So that worked as well.
There are a lot of Vizios out there. That's
There
for sure.
are. We have 3 in our house. That's why I was so frustrated. I was like, oh. Where is it? The Disney Apple phone video, I've had 1,475 views on that one.
Wow.
Tracy G. Alex is just 2,500 a day. A lot of watch hours.
Yeah.
The first video, the one with over 30,000, I got over 1,000 watch hours, and the video was only 4.5 minutes long. It was nice. It was nice. So we actually, Meyers and the Mouse, hit their 4,000 hours at the beginning of this week. So we have our watch hours. We are just about 290 some subscribers away from the 1,000, and then we will hit our goal. And I just want to hit it before they change it again, because I have a feeling they're going to change it again.
So if you're not subscribed,
Feel free to bop that like
Subscribe.
button, click the subscribe button, and ring that bell. Blue Nose says, I worry about the whole accounts being stolen story, but Disney said there wasn't a breach. I have a feeling it's people that may have gone through third parties might be the breach. I don't necessarily think it was direct Disney. So Texans have the ball. There's 8 minutes, 55 seconds left. Some pressure. First down. Texans march down the field and score again. That's going to put it out of reach for the Colts.
I think so.
Colts need to make a stop here.
I'm showing 8.5 left in the game.
Phantasmic Chronicles Vizio. Hashtag not a sponsor. That's right. Oh, Lynn from the Lynn Project's here. Hey, Lynn.
Hi, Len.
Good to see you. She says I'm 280 away. Maybe I got a few more. Oh, I did get a few more subscribers tonight. Thank you all for subscribing. We appreciate that. Craig Fox says, we're just getting started. How much harder are they going to make it for people like me? You know, I said the same thing, because when we started, it was a lower rate and then they upped it. And I was like, oh, I don't think we're ever going to make it. I will tell you, Cricket Fox, just keep trucking along. It will come. My recommendation to you is focus on watch hours, not on subscribers, personally. Because if you get your watch hours is typically where people struggle. It's not the subscribers. Oh,
Hey, Lynn, when are you going to be in Disney? Are you going to be there for what? We'll be done next Thursday. Oh,
Lynn,
wait,
you still
it'll be a
haven't
week.
packed for Disney?
We always have a bag packed for Disney.
I think well, you guys go every 2 weeks. Come on.
I know. I don't think Angela's unpacked from the last trip.
I think Lynn said she was leaving this weekend. So Saturday to Tuesday.
Saturday. Oh, we're not
Yeah,
leaving until
Cricket.
Thursday.
Yeah, I will tell you, Cricket Fox, focus on your watch hours, putting out good content, and get your hours knocked out. And that is something it's a little easier to focus on, I think, than the subscribers, because people will subscribe, they'll unsubscribe, they'll be back and forth. But here's the thing, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, and Kelly's not a very smart person. The subs, the longer it takes you to get the subs, you will find that those are true subscribers. They're going to watch your content. They're not going to be, you're not going to jump 100 in a day and then 50 of them leave the next day type deal. You just slowly build those subscribers, and you'll find they're really good people, and they're great. And we have some of the best subscribers. We absolutely love them. So Kelly married Mama Mouse, so he is a smart person. Well, yeah, I will say I was not a dummy with that one. You're welcome, Cricket Fox. I had my hours at 3.5 months. Took time to get the subs. Yeah. And a lot of it has to do with your content you put out too. You put out some good content and people will watch.
Yeah, we were looking through the analytics today, and it said 78% of our hours are by non-subscribers.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I when you do a lot of live streaming too, and I've had this conversation with some people that have asked me about live streaming because we live stream a lot, and like when we're in the parks, well, we'll go to the park and we'll live stream at the park, and I'll have 30 people watching most of the time. And people, you know, you don't want to judge it off that because not everybody can be there when you're there.
Right.
Look at what it does the following 5 to 7 days. For example, this stream tonight, typically we've had between 30 and 40 people win, which I'm excited about because it's great to have that connection with you guys and be able to talk to you. And we love that. But probably by tomorrow morning, I'll have over 400 views on this video. And it's just simply because people will come in, they'll say hi, they'll watch a little bit, they'll watch tomorrow, they'll get off work at midnight tonight and watch for a couple hours. It's, oh. Well, Colts were scrambling and they didn't get anywhere. And it's now 3rd and 8, 6 minutes left to go. The Colts have got to do something with this drive. So don't worry about having 10 or 15 people on a live stream. People have lives.
Yep.
And they'll come. They'll come. Especially if you're providing good information and good content for them. They'll come. I've had my moments where I'm like, I'm never going to get there. I know we set at 530 subscribers for like a month. And I'd get a few and I'd lose a few, and I'd get a few and I'd lose a few. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to just focus on putting in good content and making sure that they enjoy watching it. And those that are here, I will do my best to provide them with as much fun and Disney stuff as I can. So Tina says, well, still watch. Tina's watching. Always watching. Tina's awesome.
Like
Tracy says, Kelly, I don't need big subs. I don't need the attention, not with a day job. Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. It's 1st and 10, and now there's the pushing and shoving. There you go, Irish. You're getting feisty. Stacy, I saw part of this message. Let me go read the rest of it here. Mama Mouse, on the other hand, I don't know what she was thinking. Me neither. I don't know what she was thinking. Tried to take her back and trade her in for 2 20-year-olds, but my father-in-law told me no receipt, no return. Walt's here. Hey, Walt, what's going on? We're catching the end of the game here.
Hey, Walt.
Thanks for stopping in. Walt, we are doing well. Hope you're doing well also. Walt says he's on the phone. He can't tag, but he hopes we're all doing well. So tell Walt hello. There's been a lot of great channels in Enter tonight. Go check out somebody. We always encourage that. Next to every person, then when they make a comment, there's 3 dots. If you click on those 3 dots, go check out somebody's channel. Got lean in here from Paper Scissors Vacations, Noah, Stacy, Lisa at MEVTA. You've got
Cricket Fox.
You got Cricket Fox, who's got a great channel going on. You got Dances with Goofy. You got Tracy Alex. You got Lynn with the Lynn Project. You've got, check out some of the Lynn stuff. That's really good. You've got some just great people in here. Very fortunate to have you guys as friends and spending this time with us. 2nd, Nate, the Colts are running. I think they're about 4 yards short still. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. He didn't get out of bounds to stop the clock. Tracy says, I met my wife working at a 5 and dime store. I always joke saying I met her at the 5 and dime and got a nickel back. Love it, Tracy. Oh, thanks, Lynn. Very much. We appreciate you. Lynn's going to be down there. Hopefully, Lynn, are you going to do any live streaming from the parks? So Colts got another first down. 4 minutes and 50 seconds, and the clock is still ticking away.
I think the bigger question is anybody going to be down there for Rise of the Resistance?
I know you are.
I'm going to be down there by myself, so I need somebody to hang with.
I don't know. Maybe Steve will be down there. You never know when he might just, I got to go.
Gotta go.
Anthony Manzano says, Kelly, if you had a chance to fix a rule, what would it be? Mine would be the overtime rule. I think I would probably look at the quarterback where I think they've overprotected the quarterback a little bit.
I was just going to say that.
I just think they've just overprotected him. He should be able to take a bump without being roughing the passer. I don't think it's football. It's football, and that's just, to me, it would be part of the game. I heard this channel called Dis Our Dream is going to be there for Rise of the Resistance, Stacy says.
True fact.
Lynn Project says they're also shooting for a day trip on the 14th of December. Yeah, Lena, I'm sure Resort TV One will be there that day. I'm not sure, though. From what I'm hearing, I don't think they're going to let people film the ride. Kind of like they did, we were talking about this earlier today, kind of like they did with Flight of Passage. They didn't let you film the ride for the first few months. Oh. 3rd and 7. And now 4th and 7. 3 minutes left to go. And the Colts did not convert the first down. So here's the question. Are they going to go for it? Or are they going to?
I think you have to go for it at this point.
At this point, you should.
3 minutes left in the game. Timeout. Colts. They want to get this right.
Did they take a timeout?
Yep. They want to get this play right.
Yeah, he did.
4th and 7.
So timeout, 3 minutes left in the game. The Colts 17, Texans 20, and they've got 4th and 7, and they've got to convert this if they're going to have an opportunity to tie or win the game. Anthony Manzano says, Kelly, do you see Justin Herbert from Oregon as a franchise quarterback? Because with why you got to give me the hard words, Anthony? Why? Toga Choo injured. There's my draft saying that the Dolphins will draft Justin Herbert. I think it's possible, Justin Herbert. Yeah, I think that's a possibility. I think the draft. At this point, the Dolphins. What's going to hurt them?
Ooh.
Right? I mean, just do it. Just draft him.
I am.
And hope you chose well. I mean, he's doing well, so hopefully he can step up.
Uh-oh. You got to get this.
4th and 7. Oh, quit breathing over there.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're blacked out during those days too. So
we're scrambling. Oh, he's going to be short, isn't he?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, what was he? 12 inches short.
Get the ball back though.
2 minutes, 49 seconds left to go. Colts 17, Texans 20. Colts got 2 timeouts left.
Plus the 2 minute warning.
Plus the 2 minutes. But he was about a foot short, about a yard short maybe.
Yeah. If he wouldn't have hesitated back there, if he would have just taken off,
He's just gone.
He wanted to pass it.
Oh, he's like 2 yards short. Lynn Project says, I'm park live stream newbie, but I'm going to try and it'll be a last minute. That's okay, Lynn. I know the first time we did it, we just said, what button do I push? And we just did it. And it was actually a very good stream for us. And it was our very first stream ever. Just do it. You've been on live streams with this and that, with us. You'll be fine. Captain Akron says he has a brace on his leg. Oh, I didn't know that. Does he?
Brissett.
Yeah, they've got to. They're going to have to snap the ball before the 2-minute warning.
Okay. So it looks like it's going to be 3rd and about 3.
And we're at the 2-minute warning. 3rd down, and I don't know, that long 3. Anthony Manzano says, Kelly, do you guys have DirecTV Sunday ticket? Because if you do, it's good to have that just in case the Chiefs are not a nationally televised game. You can watch it on the local broadcast. So here's the thing, Anthony. The Kansas City Chiefs are sold out every game, every time. I have not seen a blacked out Chiefs game in Kansas City ever. I cannot remember a time when Chiefs were ever blacked out on TV. We have got a fan base that sells out 70-some thousand seats every game. Even when it's 2 degrees outside, the stadium is full. I do have NFL. I have Google Fibers TV, and so I have NFL Network. So I would be able to see it anyway. Mr. E says, Mr. E, I take it are you rooting for the Texans?
Wow, this is
Omar Garcia Reyes says Cowboys or Saints. Well, I don't think Cowboys are playing Patriots this week. So I think you're asking us, would we choose over the 2? Would we choose the Cowboys or the Saints? I would probably I'd probably pick the Cowboys.
If they're playing?
Yeah.
I'd pick the Saints. I'll go with the Saints. I like Drew Brees.
Just don't let Tinkerbell touch buttons on your live stream. Stream will be fine. Willie Parker has a very good point. Lynn, don't let Mama Mouse touch your stream. Do you plan on using StreamYards or are you going to use the YouTube app? Lynn. Kelly, if your Chiefs weren't good at some point during the decade, did you switch to another team? No, I've always been a diehard Chiefs fan, even when they were in their rebuilding years, or I went through the pre-Marty years, Marty Schottenheimer years, and they weren't very good then. And then Marty came along, and then we spent a lot of time going to the playoffs, but never winning them. But I've always been a Chiefs fan, good or bad.
As a true fan should be. They're throwing. I can't believe they're throwing.
What do you suggest? Probably YouTube since I'm monetized. Lynn, I would probably use YouTube. I haven't used the YouTube app, but I know like Steve from Steve World prefers that. Oh, first down.
That's game over right there.
Yep, that's going to do it. Wow. So I would use the YouTube app. If you have any problems with that, then I would use Streamlabs. That seems to be the easiest one that I have seen so far. So I would try to use the YouTube app first, and I would practice one time and make a private. Don't go public. Go private and make sure you stream. You got good connection and all that good stuff's going. And if it looks good to you and everything's good, than do another one and do it live. That's what I would do, Len. Way to be Kelly, a true Dolphin fan here. There you go, Mr. E. Yep, just you be faithful to your team. You can't switch them up. Even if you're a Dolphin fan, you stick with your team. There's something to be said about that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There really is.
Even when you have more bad years than good years.
There you go. Blue Nose is a Bears fan and stays loyal to his Bears. Oh, Dances with Goofy. Streamlabs murdered my live today. Now, do you use the mobile on your phone or do you use the one from home? Because I've tried to use the one from home and I don't like Streamlabs at home on my computer. Anthony says, I'm a loyal Dolphins fan, but it's starting to get hard being loyal with how bad they're going to be the next 2 years. Well, you never know. They might have a good year next year. Even if you think about it, even a 50-50 year for the Dolphins next year would be a good year. You know, there's some progress there. As long as you see progress, that's something to be happy about. If they continue to be bad or get worse, and that can happen, right? Then I would be like, but still they're your team. Sticking with your team. Stacy says, I'm an Eagles fan. I bleed green. Dances with Goofy says, mobile. Really? I have not had much problems. I mean, I've had a couple issues now and then. Dances with Goofy with the mobile, but settings is important with Streamlabs mobile. If your bit rate's too low or it's too high, it will booger up your stream.
Wow.
If you're trying to do 60 frames per second instead of 30, it can get glitchy. But a lot of the other apps. Oh, he's shaking his head no. He's saying no.
That ball's out. That ball is out.
It'll get reviewed, won't it?
Wow.
I'm watching the replay right now.
There's no knees down.
Oh, yeah, that's out.
Wow. This could get interesting. Oh. They're not going to review it? Oh.
I know. I just heard him say it'll be reviewed from upstairs.
Timeout.
Oh. Yeah, they're blowing it dead to review it.
The ball was clearly out of there, I think. But
okay, so they just took a timeout? But it wasn't going to be reviewed?
Yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't look like they're going to review it. He's walking away like he's not happy. Wow.
With 2 minutes left in the game, they had to review. Wow.
I thought they did too.
They're not reviewing it. Wow.
Dolphins will make the playoffs in 2050. I hope it doesn't take them that long. Kelly, being that your teeth fan, since you were a younger Chiefs fan, the Chiefs have a quarterback that was hard to replace like my Dolphins had with Dan Marino. Yeah, you got a good point there. You know, it's kind of hard when you have a great quarterback, and Dan Marino was a good quarterback. He was great. It's kind of hard to get underneath that and then go, my expectations were different. Now we're struggling. And sometimes it takes a few years to rebuild the team. I'm glad the Eagles have finally made it acceptable to root for them. Dapper Tom. Love watching Jeff on football stream. I feel like tiptoeing like I do around my husband watching. Lynn. I can't believe they didn't review that.
I don't have the volume up, so I don't know what happened. Like why didn't they?
Nothing.
Unless they blew the whistle.
No, there was a timeout called. Texans called a timeout. That's why they stopped playing. And now the clock's just going to run out.
That's crazy.
So the Texans play the Patriots next week, then the Broncos, the Titans, the Bucks, and the Titans again.
Wait, was that a girl ref?
Yeah.
It is. Wow.
Yeah, there's a female referee, and
Yeah, she's right there.
she's actually very good. Yeah, she's
Good
the
for
first
her.
female NFL referee. There's still 5 seconds left. They didn't let it run out.
All
So they
gotta
took a
do-
timeout to talk about the last 5 minutes of the game. I'm kind of confused.
All they got to do is kneel on this, though.
I know, right?
Whoops, can't stop the
Anthony
clock.
says, Kelly, my question was, did your Chiefs have a quarterback at the standard of Dan Marino? That yes. I mean, for his time, Lynn Dawson was.
What are they doing? Oh,
Okay, sorry, Anthony.
sorry
Yeah,
about
Lynn Dawson. We won the Super Bowl with Lynn Dawson, and he was that for his time. What? That was crazy. So that's final. Texans 20, Colts 17. And Steve and I were talking about it earlier that they would lose by a field goal. So sorry, Anthony. I know we were talking about that, but yeah, it did take a long time, and we passed up on quarterbacks like Dan Marino, like John Elway. We had the ability to draft them, and we didn't, and we got different people, and we just chose poorly for about 15 years. Miami Dolphins will make the playoffs, Mr. Willie says, when Taylor's kids have kids. I have an uncle who is a Montreal Canadian fan. He lives 2 to 3 hours from the Toronto, and when I talk to him about Toronto Maple Leaf games, he replies, "Who are the Leafs?" And he's not kidding with you. Lynn Project says, thanks for the help and suggestions on live streaming. Hopefully I can pull it off. Lynn, you can do it. Just do it. Even if it's horrible, you will learn something from it, I promise you. But it won't be. It'll be fine. YouTube app will work good for you, I'm sure. Omar, yes, the Texans won. So if you're rooting for the Texans, congratulations on your team winning. Tracy, you're welcome. It was great having you in here. Yes, we all miss Mr. Whip, but I'm understanding that he got to spend some time with his family tonight, which is good for him. He got to see the new Disney movie. So that's awesome. Yeah, Mr. E says the Dolphins also passed on Drew Brees. Yeah, it sometimes the front office just makes them, they think they're making good decisions and they're going to build a new team. So they get this nice young quarterback that they have faith in, and he turns out not to do anything that you want him to do.
Yep.
And the guy that you passed on goes to another team and becomes the next Drew Brees, right? Dawson dealt with the Vikings for the first loss. Remind everyone that no stream next week. Oh, Tracy, that's a good point. So, guys, next week is Thanksgiving on Thursday night. Now, I know there's an NFL game, and we have made this a great time with you guys, but we are going to spend that time with our families on Thanksgiving. So be thinking about us when you're eating your turkey and your stuffing and you're watching next Thursday night football game. And we'll be thinking about you guys too, okay? And who knows, we might put together a little fun video for you guys, and maybe I'll just schedule to release it that night, and it'll be just a little quick fun video. But I appreciate you guys so much for being here, spending this time with us. There's 33 of you still in here. I hate to shut a stream off with 33 people in it because it's really great to have you guys. Kinsey Day says, I had to go, but I am back. Thanks for coming back, Kinsey. Appreciate you. What?
Shouldn't she be in bed?
Yeah, I had the same thought for a minute. I was like, don't you like have something that you got to go to bed tonight because you got to get up early? Kinsey, come on. Mr. E says, gobble, gobble, gobble. That's right. Stacy says, I still believe one of the biggest mistakes the Eagles have made, and they've made this mistake twice, is getting rid of Nick Foles. I know some people that would agree with you. Cricket Fox, yeah, it's a big family time for us. Thanksgiving is over here, and so we are going to spend that with our family. So Jack Twaddle says, happy Thanksgiving, Jeff.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving, Jack.
Jason says, Houston winning.
Tracy says, not my kid.
Guys, I hope you have a great holiday. I hope you have a safe holiday. Okay? Be safe. Wear your seatbelts. There's crazy people driving around on the holidays. So be careful going to and from your family's houses. Eat lots of turkey. Eat lots of stuffing. Celery with peanut butter and grandma's, like I said before, grandma's Jello with fruit in it. Okay, so guys, have a good one. Anthony, what'd you put? Anthony says, Kelly, where you live in Kansas City, are you closer to St. Louis or to the Blues fan, or closer to Minnesota to be Wild fan for hockey? Actually, I watched hockey for a little bit, and I was doing the Stars in Texas when I was watching hockey. I just kind of fell out of it. I got too busy. But I live Kansas City, Kansas is where I'm living, so I am closer to the Kansas City area than I am St. Louis. And
Good night, Lisa.
Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Lisa, you out? All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for being here. Yeah, everybody have a great week. Have a great Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. Be safe. And remember to keep Meyers and the Mouse in your house. Make sure you check out Diz Our Dream over here. Jeff, you got anything coming up?
Saturday, we just got our pin stream at 11 Eastern, and then we are headed to Florida.
Now, when are you doing your Mandalorian stream?
Oh, we're doing that Sunday. Yeah. Angela.
Sunday.
Yeah, Angela's taking care of all that, scheduling that. I'm just there for the questions.
I'm the comic relief in my family, so that's all I'm there for. So, guys, make sure you check out Diz Our Dream. They are located in the links down below in the about section, so you can click on them as well as the power channels and my friends and you know the Diz and That crew and all those people touring the galaxy that was in here earlier, all of them. So make sure you check them out. Check out somebody in the chat. Check out their channel. Guys, be safe. Have fun. Thank you again for being here. We will see you 2 weeks from today, and hope you guys enjoy yourselves. So tell Forky goodbye and have a wonderful holiday. Good night, everybody.